no duplication or reenactments of their lyrical capacity. Results will end up in termination of your life or court proceedings. Thank you.
I got you. Yeah, right.
Girl, you change.
Why you gotta change on a nigga? Bitch sent the cops to my crib. Had the nerve to tell the bitch why you gotta change on a nigga? She even took all I could get. That's why I won't forget. Why you gotta change on a nigga? The bitch sent the cops to my crib. Had the nerve to tell the bitch where I live. Why you gotta change on a nigga? She even took all I could give. That's why I won't forget.
Ain't no love left. Don't want a bad mouth, all I wish is success. I don't sleep, I don't eat, nothing but stress. And y'all can all beat now, cause I don't want sex. I'm about to smash your sister, cause she a little more calmer and the ass is bigger. For every chicken head, yup, there's a nasty nigga. How you gon' pay me back? Shit, fucking nasty niggas. Shorty changed like 225, switched up, got me losing my mind. Call the cops, tried to ruin my grind. Damn, what's wrong with you? I just want my half, I'm ready for the war with you. That's my daughter too, blood, sweat, tears, whole mix a little water too. Watch it bubble up. I told my daughter she the reason I beat her uncle up. I told them knuckle up. Worry about your own motherfucker, then I touched them up. What the fuck is up?
Change on a nigga. Bitch sent the cops to my crib. Had the nerve to tell the bitch why you gotta change on a nigga? She even took all I could get. That's why I won't forget. Why you gotta change on a nigga? The bitch sent the cops to my crib. Had the nerve to tell the bitch where I live. Why you gotta change on a nigga? She even took all I could give. That's why I won't forget.
Bitch acting crazy like the NBA Nate. Copperfield, you know the deal. She in the kitchen cooking gravy. Grams on the counter, sour all around her. She will bust that gun if the cops all around. And now she running to the crib, running out the jibs. Quick to go and rap, but she ain't worried about the kids. Why you change? Why you change? Should've stayed the same. Tell your mother, tell your brother, cause they ain't gonna do a thing. Boy, my knuckles prove a thing. You used to bang with me, you used to hang with me. And in and out of stores, you used to spend change with me. Shit changed quickly. What happened to the promises? Now you in the street, wildin' on some drama shit. Put hand on feet on you. I'm a cool dude, don't wanna put the beats on you. And I ain't talking about Dr. Dre. Get my kicks off like back in my soccer days.
Change on a nigga. Bitch sent the cops to my crib. Had the nerve to tell the bitch where I live. Why you gotta change on a nigga? She even took all I could get. That's why I won't forget. Why you gotta change on a nigga? The bitch sent the cops to my crib. Had the nerve to tell the bitch where I live. Why you gotta change on a nigga? She even took all I could get. That's why I won't forget.
I been blamed. This is my fault. Should've never tried to love a hoe. We argue all night, wake up, fuss and fight some more. All alone in the crib, it's just you and me. Unspoken words, and truthfully, I'm scared to breathe. It's like we walk on eggshells every other day, patiently waiting to see who's the first to break. Shiver me timbers, why isn't there another option? And why can't I find somebody worth the time stopping? My friends say you ain't shit. Your family compares the man in me to every dude you fuck with. You swear you can get a man filthy rich. I guess that explains why your begging ass is always chasing dick. No gift for your birthday, you burnt that bridge. Name buzzing round the PJs about what you did. A slut you is, and I hate to be so blunt and direct, but you are one pair of Nikes I cannot check. What?
Change, girl, you change. You change, girl, you change. Change, girl, you change. Change, why you change? Changed, girl, you change. Changed, why you change?
I see a devil already popping up in here. Ooh. Brother, if you knew what Allah showed me of you, you would go right away and change. Up in that third balcony, the second balcony. Man, evil nigga. Oh, Yakub ain't got nothing on you. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. believe it, some of you are going to try me. And I will show you very quick who I am. And you're going to be surprised. Some of you little crazy Negroes, your heart so filled with darkness and hate. But if you make the little move that you got in your crazy brain, you won't last. You won't last. And I say this, when we get real tight, strong, see a snitch and an enemy that's in here among us, he'll show up. I'm going to say this public, because I really don't give a damn about the consequences. A dear brother and or sister, if you're on the payroll for the police or the FBI, I don't mind you being there. I really don't mind. Because we're not doing anything that we would be ashamed of. So you can be here. It's okay. And even if we knew you was the police, we would not bother you. However, if you work in an evil way to try and break up something good for our people, then we will kill you.
Yeah, what's up, squad? Absolutely, we here. We here. Salute to the Goodbread squad. We definitely blowing up the channel. Salute to everybody, new and old. Come on in. Now I mean, get comfortable. Hit that like button on the way in. You can keep in mind that you can also hit the like button on your way out if you don't like what you hearing. Now I mean, we don't subscribe to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We subscribe to common sense and the truth. That's it. That's our love language over here, guys. How y'all been, man? It's Monday. Y'all know how it is. We have fun. We have some fun on Monday. So let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Y'all see the shit. Y'all see the thumbnail. That boy 50 Cent, his son sounding like a whole hoe out here right now, right? Salute to my guy, Christopher Young, man. Word, yo. That boy sounding bad out here. It's not looking good out here, man. It's not looking good out here for the boy. But in any event, I'm going to throw some music on. A little background music, you know what I mean? How y'all feel about this shit, though, man? How y'all feel about it? What y'all got to say about it? Like, $6,700 is not enough? I don't know, man. That boy smoking crack. He's smoking good son husband juice. He's smoking good son husband juice, yo. Honestly, I don't see how that's not enough. Y'all tell me. Salute to my OG Carl CeeLo. Happy birthday, bro. I got to start a hymn for you tonight. You know what I mean? And anybody else that share a birthday, I know my guy Tad Turner. Happy birthday, Tad. You know what I mean? Couple of the bros, y'all. A couple of the bros had a birthday tonight. You know what I mean? So before we get into the content, single moms, mothers, ladies, male feminists, if you need to remove yourself, now is the time you want to do that. You know what I mean? If you need to remove yourself because the truth is not your love language, then now is the time that you want to do that, guys. Definitely. KDH, can you take them on to the lockers and pass the lockers for those that do not want to hear the truth, that do not understand the truth? Can you take them to the lockers? Take them to the lockers now. You know what I mean? We'll wait till you get back. You know what I mean? I'll talk some shit until you get back. Yo, salute to the Goodbreads though, yo. Y'all don't understand how the community tab rocking, shorts rocking, everything rocking, yo. Shout out to the world class, bro. And y'all, thank you for running that post up. Everything we touch is rocking, yo. Thank y'all, yo. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. It's Monday. A shot to y'all. Take a shot, B. Take a shot. Take a shot. Very much entitlement, yo. Very much entitlement, y'all. Let's get into what 50 Cent said, yo, a while back. A while back, guys. Let's get into what 50 said.
He wrote, "Nothing has ever hurt." He'd been given every advantage in the world, far beyond most kids born in the ghetto. But he still feels like he's been somehow cheated or robbed by me. It's a scenario I never imagined I'd find myself in with my firstborn child. But here we are. Entitlement creates resentment. There have been a lot of disappointing moments in my relationship with Marquise over the past few years. But the lowest was when
Fair use, fair use, fair use.
I saw him post a picture of himself with Kyle McGriff, the son of Kenneth Supreme McGriff. Without rehashing too much bad history, Kenneth McGriff was one of the biggest drug dealers in Queens, and the man the authorities believe was behind the attempt on my life. So by posing with his son, Marquise was basically co-signing the individual who might have tried to have his father killed. I had known Marquise resented me for a while, but I never imagined he would hate me so much that he'd allow himself to be used as a prop by my enemy. Someone recently sent me a quote from Benjamin Franklin.
Now, what kind of coward shit is that, yo? What kind of bullshit is that? Now, that sound like somebody that is controlled. That sound like some puppeteering shit. Only the mother can authorize that shit. Only a hell of a mother can authorize that shit. Because hell of a mothers have one job in America, which is to protect the child. So how does your enemy get access to your child? If it's not for your hell of a mother, your hell of a baby mother. Guys, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention.
That really resonated with me. Franklin's son had sided with the British in the Revolutionary War, despite the fact that his father was one of the leaders of the revolution. It messed with Ben Franklin for the rest of his life. He wrote, "Nothing has ever hurt me so much and affected me with such keen sensation as to find myself deserted in my old age by my only son. And not only deserted, but to find him taking up arms against me, and a cause wherein my good fame, fortune, and life were all at stake."
That's a fact. Now, they don't want to tell this story right here. They don't want to tell this story. They want to talk about how you might have set the house on fire and shit. You know what I mean? They don't want to talk about this part right here. They want to paint you out to be the bad guy and the bully. You know what I mean? Because you got the troll energy. But if you know anything like I know, if you know a troll like I know, 50 on your ass. He gonna be on your ass. You know what I mean? He posted some shit today. His most recent post. We gonna get into that. I'm gonna play that. It's real quick. It's cryptic. You know what I mean? He posted the scene on from Power when the guy killed his own son. Yeah. I mean, he's not playing, yo. He's not playing because I tell you guys, it's your peace over your legacy. If you got to sacrifice your legacy for your peace, then you got to do that, guys. And you cannot be scared to do it. It's in our biblical scriptures, guys. It's in our basic instructions before leaving earth. If you got to sacrifice for your peace, then you do that because God asks you to do it too. God asks you. Remember, he asked Abraham to take his son on. Now, he asked Abraham to sacrifice his son to see if Abraham was going to do it. And Abraham was going to do it. I was going to do it. I'll do it. I will do it.
Marquise might not have been literally taking up arms against me, but he was standing next to the son of someone who might have. I could recognize Franklin's pain. I spent a lot of time searching my soul, trying to understand what could make a son forsake his father like that. I've tried to put myself in Marquise's shoes. Just as he doesn't know what it's like to grow up under the circumstances I did, I don't know what it was like to grow up as the son of 50 Cent. Certainly on the surface, he had everything he wanted. But there must have been pressures and insecurities from being my son that I can't identify with. I accept that. I still can't see how those pressures and insecurities will force a child to go against his own father, especially a father who has provided everything for him. As I go over our relationship in my mind, the only answer that I can come up with is that I actually might have done too much for Marquise. How do you make a privileged child feel deprived or angry? I guess by getting him whatever he wants. Like many kids from his generation, Marquise has always been into sneakers.
This is a great story right here, because I had a guy early try to strengthen me on this Jacob and Esau shit. You know what I mean? And he tried to tell me that you know the Israelites way to kick it. You know about the nation, the two different nations, the white and the black. You know what I mean? But this is a great story right here. You know what I mean? This is a great story. 50 Cent hate his sons. He hate his son right now. And you ask me like how you know he hate his son, like things Mrs. Goodbread do that I hate, but that don't mean I hate her. But the ways is like I hate the ways. That's exactly what God mean when he said, Jacob I love, Esau I hate. Guys, we gotta unhook from stupidity and feel good stupidity at that. I don't know why do it feel good when you know what I mean? I don't understand it, yo. Why do that make us feel good? Why do false shit make us feel good, guys? You know what I mean? But in any event, that's what he's talking about right here. He can't understand why his son got everything, was inherited everything, because remember, Esau, Jacob, Isaac, they all was going to be good anyway because of the main covenant that was made with God and Abraham, with God and me, myself. So everybody else was going to be good. His offspring was going to be good, was going to inherit the land, was going to be great, period. All of them. So it couldn't be that God hate one and the other and not the other, because he blessed both. Esau was just as blessed. Shit, if you ask me, if you read the whole fucking story and not just stop at that, Esau came off more. Duh. Like, but you know, niggas like the cherry picker in that thing.
Because he's my son, he couldn't just rock any old sneakers either. If a new pair of Jordans came out, he had to have them right away. If Marquise asked for a pair of Jordans on Monday, his mother would make sure they were on his feet by Tuesday. It still didn't make him happy. Instead of being excited to rock his new pair of Jordans, all Marquise could think about was all of the retro Jordans he didn't have, all the different flyaways and colors that weren't in his closet. When he should have felt gratification, all he really felt was disappointment. I could not relate. The kid didn't have a job, but somehow wanted to collect $300 sneakers, and then still felt unhappy when he actually got them? His entire mindset was alien to me. I have to believe his mother was behind his disappointment. He thought he could have every sneaker ever made, even though he hadn't actually earned any of them. He's not regular, she would tell me when I asked why he needed another new pair. He's your son. She had already established a pattern that you didn't have to work for something to get it. Marquise was just following her lead.
Exactly. And that's how they do. They'll push the kid up to force you out of your pocket. They'll push the kid up to force the dad out of his pocket. The whole time the kid ain't even want that. Kid ain't even thinking of that. And then that'll form a pattern. Before you know it, the kid will get used to that because they like the attention that they get for having that. And now they're addicted. Now they're an attention monkey just like the fucking mother. But this is the shit that they do not like to talk about. And this is the shit that get regular niggas canceled. But y'all already know I'm the truth for proof. Let's get it.
I didn't want that sense of entitlement to become a core part of who he was. I was determined to help him learn that he would actually be much happier when he worked for the things he wanted, that their value would increase exponentially. One day I was driving through Harlem when I noticed that a sneaker store was going out of business on 125th Street. My mind immediately flashed to my son.
Harlem stand up. 25th, what's up? 17th in the building. Y'all already know. New York, New York.
Marquise loved sneakers, so I pulled over to see if I can grab him a couple of pairs on the cheap. Being naturally inquisitive, I asked the owner why he was going out of business if sneakers were so hot. He explained that he picked the wrong location and never got enough foot traffic to make it work. My mind started clicking. Say, how much do you pay for a pair of Air Force Ones? I asked. About 40 bucks, he told me. And how much you sell them for? About 80 bucks. That seemed like a pretty solid profit margin to me. What are you going to do with all these Air Forces now? I asked. I don't know, he said. Probably just stash them in my basement till I figure out my next move. I tell you what, I told him. I'm going to buy the rest of the inventory from you right now at cost. The guy jumped at my offer. Suddenly, I was the new owner of a couple hundred pairs of Nikes. I hatched a plan. Marquise was in Atlanta, where I knew storage space was cheap. I would ship the sneakers down to him, where he could put them in a warehouse. Instead of opening up a brick and mortar shop, which would have taken a lot of investment and depended on foot traffic, he could set up an internet site selling sneakers, what is referred to as direct-to-consumer sales. All it would require would be for him to run the site and maybe hire a friend to manage the warehouse side of things.
Now, how many of us wish we had a dad? How many of us we not complain? I ain't gonna say complain, but we call it out every day about how our pops and our parents, period, especially our fucking hell of a mother, but fuck her. I'm talking about our pops. How they ain't leave us shit, bro. How many of us wish we had a pops that wrote us out halfway, half of that? We know what we could have did with half of that rollout. With half of a rollout like that, man, this little nigga dumb, boy. That little nigga stupid.
The idea felt like a winner. As soon as I left the shop, I called up my son. Yo, Marquise, you know how you always been fascinated with shoes? I asked. Well, I just figured out a way you can afford them yourself and start to earn a little money of your own, too. I broke down the whole plan for him. I explained how it was a great opportunity that would not only support his passion, but allow him to get a nuts and bolts understanding of how business works. This is a layup, I told him. Not too many stores get to start off with free inventory. You could really do something with this. If you're truly passionate about sneakers, this is the time to show it. Marquise said all the right things on the phone, how excited he was and how it sounded like a great opportunity. So I had the shoes shipped down to Atlanta. Then I never heard from him about it again. Weeks.
Yo, I swear to you not, I had this happen to me. Had this happen to me, yo. So I know he ain't lying, bro. That lazy motherfucking hell of a mother mindset creep into them, and they get right with the program. They get right with the scheduled programming that everybody run through, that everybody send their kids through. The hell of a mother program and the workshop. They send them right through it. Oh man. Oh man. You know how many simp dudes that get with these women and they just get sent through the programming too, and they put they careers on hold and they never get back to it. You know how many guitars and microphone stands got folded because the dude linked with the wrong hell of a mother or the wrong modern woman? They just got that energy to make you just get with one of them and you just now you walking around like a motherfucking humpback, like the humpback of Notre Dame and shit. God damn. Stay away from these bitches, man. Stay away from these bitches, man. Stay away from them, yo. Pay that child support and be done. Be all the way done. Just get your piece, man.
Then months passed. Finally, one day, his mother called me and announced that she and Marquise been talking. Instead of an online sneaker store, they wanted to open a clothing boutique in Atlanta. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. The plan.
A clothing boutique. But that's not his passion. That don't even sound like the little boy passion. That sound like the mother. See what I mean? How the hell of a mother she weaned up, and this the problem that we got nowadays. The hell of a mother, they spent all their future up on their present, and now they coming for these kids' future. They want to spend. They done spent all they window closed, so they'll spend their kids' future on their present now, cause all of their future is spent on that temporary right now present of theirs.
Plan I envisioned didn't include her. I wanted our son to learn how to be responsible for himself. By injecting herself into the mix, she was just trying to keep him a boy a little longer. I still wanted Marquise to get some experience, so I said, sure, let me know when you guys want to do something. But of course, their boutique never went anywhere. And the online sneaker shop didn't either. My issue with Marquise wasn't that he wanted all those sneakers. When I was a kid, I wanted sneakers too. The difference is that I was willing, no, make that determined, to do the work necessary to obtain them. I wouldn't for a second want Marquise to have to resort to the type of work I put in to get my kicks. At the time, I perceived selling drugs as the only viable option in my environment, so I pursued it. Marquise has so many more options in front of him than I ever had. I just needed to see him pick one and put in the work. There's nothing wrong with wanting things. The sense of want can be a tremendous motivation tool. Feeling like you want more than what you have is what keeps us from getting complacent. I've pretty much got it all, but I never feel like I do. When I was younger, I always wanted more in the way of material things. Today, what I want more of is validation. No matter how many awards, accolades, or headlines I get, it's never enough. I'm still obsessed with feeling like I've got the hottest show or just dropped the hottest verse. Needing the respect of my peers and confirmation of sales is what keep me pushing forward. I need to feel like they're looking at me and saying, man, 50 did it again. That's what gets me high.
That's a fact, guys. Y'all Goodbreads, y'all get me high. Y'all get me hype. Y'all get me hype. Y'all motivate me. Y'all know that. Y'all know that, yo. Salute to all of y'all, yo. I do it for y'all. Know what I mean? For if it wasn't y'all, then I have no reason to do it. So it's y'all. Total team effort. I really mean that from the heart, bro. It's a successful nigga thing. Put it like that. It's a successful nigga thing.
What sets me apart is I never expect anyone else to bring me those accolades. I go out each and every day, obsessed with putting in the work that will earn me whatever sort of validation I'm looking for. When it comes to Marquise's approach with dealing with wanting something, the apple fell from the tree and kept rolling and rolling.
That's a fact, guys. You got to get rid of that hell of a lazy mindset that's instilled on y'all. That's something for nothing, that participation award shit. That somebody owe me something. Somebody gonna give me something. You got to work. Y'all see it. Y'all see y'all boy Goodbread, yo. I'll be working. I put in that work, guys. Mind you, I'm a part-time YouTuber. I'm not a full-time YouTuber, guys. I got shit outside of YouTube that I got to handle. I got my own company and shit. You know what I mean? So I'm still getting this work. They still gonna get this work. That just go to show you. I'm like I tell you, I might not be the best, but I'm the realest, and I'ma outwork a nigga. I'ma outwork the talented nigga. You feel me? All that talent, all that pretty fancy shit, I'ma outwork that. You know what I mean? Along with you guys and y'all support, we gonna get the 10,000 in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? Because I'm a worker. I'ma put in that work. You know what I mean? Every day I see it. 4 and 5 memes, couple of shorts, 2 and 3 videos. You gotta work. You gotta work for what you want. Ain't nothing gonna come to you, yo. Nothing gonna come to you. The truth for proof. In real life, guys. And we black. These are black men. Black. So we not victims.
Sure, Marquise never following up on the sneakers might seem like a small thing. The type of irresponsibility and lack of initiative teenagers and young adults display all the time. But it was a huge disappointment to me. Forget about being able to afford his personal sneaker collection. That online store could have ended up making us both a killing. We had that conversation years ago. Since then, online sneaker sites have become incredibly lucrative. GOAT.com is valued at $550 million, while StockX.com has a $1 billion valuation. If Marquise
What a way to blow a bag, little man. What a way to blow a bag, little man. And you right now, you hustling on YouTube, making diss videos and diss songs and shit. You know what I mean? Trying to get a little buzz. When you blew a whole bag, bro. You blew a whole bag. You might not would have had the 500 million, but you could at least say you'd have had 100 million, and that's still successful, bro. Like, what the fuck? Wow.
had followed through on what we talked about, he could have been included in that conversation. He could be independently rich. Shit, he might be in a position to tell me to go fuck myself and my money if that's what he wanted to do. I'm sure when Marquise reads about GOAT or StockX, deep down he probably realizes I was right. Maybe he says, why did I not listen to my father and start that fucking online shop? Or maybe he can't bring himself to say that.
He will never bring himself to say that. Because for him to bring himself to say that, fifth, is for him to admit that his mother is wrong. You know what I mean? It's for him to admit that his mother is wrong. Absolutely wrong. So let's get into it. Let's see what he's talking about. You know what I mean? This is fair use, choke no joke. What up, podcast? This came out a couple days ago, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, but I had to bring it to the school. Y'all know what we do.
Is that a reason for you not to know when my birthday is? I want for anything. Don't you agree? Emotionally, right? And you're financially, right? I should not want for anything. Don't you agree?
When you say you shouldn't want for anything, what do you?
I should not want for anything.
It's entitlement. Now it's entitlement, bro. If you didn't do no work, if you don't do no work, you don't eat. You know what I mean? If you just waking up in the morning thinking that because your dad 50, you's entitled, then you look stupid and you sound stupid, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you know one thing about being a good bread is we know.
You dirty bitch! Look what you've done to my peonies!
They're marigolds!
Good God, I think she's right. They are marigolds. I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one!
I'm not talking about I want a Lambo. At the time, I want elite socks. Basketball socks is $12. I should not want
now,
anything,
hold on.
right?
Now, what age is this? What?
I'm asking you again. We ain't got to worry about the age. We ain't even got to worry about the age. Just a general question. If you're not going to be there physically and emotionally, but you're traveling, you got to get the money. I should not want for anything,
especially if
right?
you're paying child support. Okay, so what's he paying child support?
Simple. Is he paying child support? Hold on,
See, this is where these little niggas be getting it fucked up at, right? This is where they be getting it fucked up. They be so intertwined with this worldly shit that they forget. It's a two-part provision. Provision is a two-part thing, right? You know what I mean? 1 Timothy 5:8. Because you know what I mean, now we gotta get to the facts. Because they operate in gray area too much. They operating in the gray area to fool us. Because they love to throw this little verse out here in their little religions and their little churches. They love to throw this verse out here, but they forget something, right? The 1 Timothy 5:8. But if anyone does not provide for his relative, and especially for members of his household, he has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever, right? Let's read that again. But if anyone does not provide, so 50 provided, whether it was $600, $6,000, $6,700, 50 provided, right? Now, the women love to run to this, but what did the woman provide? Now, when the woman read to this, what did she provide for this little man? For the relatives and especially the members of her household? You know what I mean? Because she damn sure ain't teach that little boy up. She ain't teach that little boy no type sense. You know what I mean? And this is why I say they play in the gray area and they operate in the gray area. But we don't do that over here, guys. We don't do that over here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? And salute to all my dads that provide, that by hook or by crook, we follow this scripture. We do what our God, what our fathers say. Cause we provide. You know what I mean? And 50 provide for the relatives of his household. You know what I mean? So whatever he talking about is cap and crab leg. Let's go.
Let me tell you another one, Joe.
Was he paying child support at the time you're talking about?
Choke, a question, Choke. I got a question, Choke. Choke, you cannot compare the situation to yourself. One.
Oh, nigga,
we're talking about Choke. We're talking about a false.
So if you pay child support, you not supposed to
like,
can't spend no extra bread on your kid or get your kid something you want to be a dad because you paying child support.
Hold on, wait, I gotta.
That's a fact, you little mama's boy. I pay child support and that's it, nigga. That's it, nigga. Walmart. You hear dude down there, boy? Dude down there, he programmed too. He a program warrior too. Choke no joke. You finna get jumped, bro. You finna get jumped by 2 hell of a sons, boy.
Nigga, you know how much child support 50
got? You know how much money he was making? What the fuck?
How do I do you know how much? Let me see.
And this is why niggas remain dumb and they stay dumb. Because stupidity loves company, yo. You know what I mean? I told y'all that. They brainwash each other with the nonsense. 2 failures gonna always flock together, bro, because they can relate. They can relate. This is why the masses is so much. This is why the masses is so much. Everybody hooked to this great minds think alike. That's false, bro. If all those great minds is thinking wrong, then it's false. Great minds think alike. Just because you thinking alike, if what you thinking alike is wrong, nigga.
It goes about how
I
much
heard
money
him
you make.
personally say, correct me if I'm wrong.
Hold on. Because Fosse said it, it's the truth. Go ahead, let me hear.
Did he or not? Now I heard this is public record. Him saying that he cut the check for whatever it was maybe in a year or the full amount of child support to your moms. No.
Cut a check for what? Okay. What he said? It says like 1 point something,
I don't know,
right?
maybe that's.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right, you pay child support, right? Did you?
Why you ain't answer that question though, boy? Why you ain't answer that question, boy? It kind of stumped you right there. Give
one lump sum?
No, because I didn't have to.
Got him.
It's monthly.
Got him.
But you have the option to pay it.
Yo, bro, you keep ringing the wrong bell.
Okay, listen. Child support, I believe, came around when I was 12 or 13. Or maybe 11, I think. 10 years of child support. 1.2 over, what was it? It was like $1 million, I think. What he claims is $1 million, right? It's $6,700 a month.
Okay. And I can't buy socks?
Yeah, come on, man. Get them likes up, man. Y'all already know. Get them likes up. We trying to pop this channel. I'm one of the real ones. Like, no shenanigans. None of that. I'm not an agent. I'm not a CIA agent. Get them likes up, guys. Y'all already know, man.
Will you please stop balling up and folding up and so we can't even figure out what it is? It's going to be $1 just laid out in there. It's all right. It won't hurt our. We had to go to Family Dollar and buy an iron. To iron out all the dollars because we can't even tell what they are. I work in the trustee ministry and we trying to go to Golden Corral too. By the time we iron out all the dollars, everything is closed. And we don't even cook on Sunday no more. So just lay it in the plate. It's still going to be $1. Amen. Come on, y'all. Let's just get along. Come on. Help us out. Because we ushers. Amen. We here to serve you. And
y'all know what time it is. We here to serve you. We ushers.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. Right. $6,700 a month, right? $6,700 a month. Right?
$6,700 a month, right? You telling me?
That's hold on, wait. Time out. Hold on, listen. Don't compare.
I'm from New York.
This is the biggest mistake everybody make. You're comparing it to yourself. You're comparing it to yourself. You're comparing it to your life. Don't do that.
$6,700.
Don't do that.
And that's where you're about to contradict yourself, young man. You're about to contradict yourself, young man. Because remember, you get everything thrown at you. So that's $6,700. Your mom's get shit thrown at her. Your mom's getting her rent paid. All of that paid. So that $6,700 is cash money, bro. So don't contradict yourself. Who's stupid, bro? You see, this is the shit right here that mothers do to their children, yo. This is the shit that they do to their little boys, bro. They hook them on stupidity, bro. Have them feeling like they God, bro. This is hardcore mommy worshiping. Like, he done removed God from his pedestal and got his mother sitting up there, guys. No cap and cab leg. His mom's is on his pedestal right now. This is what they do. They got the kid praising them. They make the kid. Remember, they don't care how the kid turn out. The kid could turn out a bum. As long as the kid need them, the mom's is great with that. She's okay with that. And this is a perfect example of that. Hell of a mother, hell of a son, right here. And this is, unfortunately, ladies, y'all get triggered because you hear me saying hell of a mother, hell of a mother. This is the boy that's going to ruin your life. This the young man that's going to ruin your life. This the young man that's going to float your boat right here. You see what I mean? Do you see how dangerous a hell of a mother is to the society, to the community? And she go unchecked. She constantly and continuously go unchecked, skate under the radar, and y'all protect her. Even the good women protect her, because y'all, I'm tired of hearing hell of a mother. He always talking about hell of a mothers. What's a hell of a mother? This is a hell of a mother's product right here, guys. See, y'all like to fuck with the creation. I go straight to the creator. The creator. See, this is the creation right here.
You're talking about a Forbes lister. Hold on, wait, listen. You're talking about somebody that has problems with everybody. You can't just live in any neighborhood. 81K is not a substantial lot of money.
Hold on.
You're talking about you got beef with everybody's industry. You can't just live anywhere.
And if he's contributing 6,700, that means your mom's got the other half. It ain't just for him to fucking take care of you. She got to take care of you too.
Exactly, Choke. Exactly, bro.
He got to work too, nigga. He giving up 6,700. Where's her 6,700 to go with his? Now y'all got 12, 1,300, 13,000 a month.
Oh my! See, hold on.
Look. Yo, guys, that's how they dig in the cat litter. Remember when I tell y'all about the digging in the cat litter to cover the shit for their moms? Look how he doing it. This how he about to do it. Cause he just exposed it. Choke just exposed something, and watch how he. Watch.
This is where it goes down a bad path, brother. This is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yo, bro, 6,700. If I told you right now, right, you got to start your life over right now with 6,700 a month and rebuild your life.
Yes.
Can you do it?
With 6,700, I can.
You have
6,700, yes, I can.
And this the problem with the entitled brothers, right? This the problem when you get money and you able to throw your money at the building, at the problems that you would have accomplished while building. You know what I mean? Us, we had an advantage, guys, because we don't have that type of money and we gotta get it out the mud and we gotta do it the hard way. We're able to learn some things that's vital to life. Unlike these niggas, bro. These dudes, these entitled folks, they lost when it comes to life skills, bro. If they can't fix it with throwing money at it, they absolutely done, son. Cook them. It's over. And that's the sad part about being inherited money. You know what I mean? Always having money your whole life, never having to struggle. Skipping the struggle, guys.
Nigga, I'm from the fucking mud. I'm from Edenwald Project. 6,700, I'm good.
That's what I'm saying. Stop comparing it to yourself.
With two
kids. This is what I'm saying to you. Choke, this is where you go wrong. You gotta stop comparing it. You comparing it to yourself, bro. You comparing it to your standard of lifestyle, bro. You cannot do.
All right, so then why did your mother keep a standard of lifestyle that she couldn't uphold? If that's what you're gonna say, like either way you go, bro. Any route you try to take, young man, young helliver, Mr. Young Helliver, any which way you try to go, bro, you're done, son. Because now, why did she just downsize her way of living? That way, she could have turned that 6,700 into y'all would have been looking great. But no, she want to keep up this flamboyant shit. And this be the problem, see? Single mothers, hell of a mothers, they wanna take our resources, they wanna take the father's resources and spin it how they wanna spin it. When they'll have a father for their kid that have the resources and want their kid, but they want to take the father's resources and spin it how they want to spin it, how they seem. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. It take two to tangle, right? That ain't that y'all favorite line? So why don't you let the man do his half? Do it. Let the man get his half and provide your half. But they don't see it like that. You know what I mean, I'm talking a whole nother language right now.
Do that. Can't do that. Listen, Choke. I jumped out of a burning house, brother. I had nothing. Okay. I know what it feels like to have nothing, all right? And I had to rebuild my life over $6,700 a month.
Bro, you don't know nothing about that, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Whether 50 burnt that house down or not, he burnt it down. If he burnt it down, he burnt it down because your mother shouldn't have had it. And I'm sure he paid the benefits. He reaped the consequences of that because he ended up having to foot the bill for y'all living. So get out of here. And look at the excuses. It's like reading from the playbook. It's the modern woman playbook, yo. Mini version of his mother. I tell y'all that all the time with these hell of a sons. They mini versions of their mother. And y'all ladies, y'all be fucking with them, yo. Y'all wonder why y'all always bump heads and why they irk your nerve. Because y'all can't be sleeping with a woman. Especially y'all ladies that don't do the lesbian shit. Y'all don't like that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all don't like that shit. That shit bothers y'all. Feminine men. This is some real mini version of his mother shit. Mind you, he fucked the bag up. He had the shoe deal. So now he on the internet crying.
Marquise, I know you feel like that ain't a lot of money, but it's a lot of people here watching right now. Girls that's getting $200 a month child support. Fucking $100, $50 a month child. I'm telling you, they watching right now, bro. Talking about
we're talking
a
about
nigga contributing $6,700 and all the baby mother got to do is put her in it.
Yo, 80,000. What are you talking about? My mother has. Listen, this is where you getting it wrong, bro. So hold on, talk about. No, this is the problem. They want everybody to be raised just like them. So you telling me my mom should not be home with me, supporting me physically, emotionally, because you're going to get the money. So now she has to go get the money. So nobody's watching me.
What do you mean nobody's watching you? Your mother's getting $6,700 a month. She can get a babysitter. She can put you in child care while she's working. What are you serious?
Where am I living for 60? Cool. Babysitter.
Marquise, you're not going to tell me that. You tell me your bills.
How much?
What city you live in? Yo, hold on, brother. Let me ask you. If 50 gave you $6,700 a month, would you be able to survive off that shit? Be real.
$700 a month.
Hold on, wait. They talk about. Hold on, wait. This is the thing, Brody. He's saying survive, not thrive. Survive.
Yo, the thing is though, look.
Yo, that's all you need as a man. What the fuck is boy? This man is crazy, boy. This is ruined. This is damage. And guys, keep in mind, it's a lot of them running around out there, yo. It's a lot of them. See, he exposing himself, so we get to see him in public. But you know what I mean? There's a lot of them running around with this mindset right here. It's a lot of them, guys.
Bare minimum survive. That's what he's saying.
Marquise, are you telling me your bills right now $6,700 a month?
Nah, my bills is more than $6,700 a month.
Yes, nigga.
Okay. Now, if you had a girlfriend living with you, she don't gotta work. You just pay all the fucking bills. Oh,
now hold on. Ain't nothing wrong with
The shit's irrelevant, yo. Cause for one, you speaking about a time where your mother had property rights over you, bro. You know what I mean? By the time right now, your mother don't get a check for child support. So why is you even speaking on it? It's over. This shit over now, boy. So why are you dwelling on that? You sound like one of them niggas that was in foster care that missed the boat. Like, it's over, boy. That was your fuck up. You missed out.
That
Brody,
Brody. Huh?
Brody, you pay your bills?
Yeah.
Brody, you pay your bills?
We the men, nigga. We
pay your bills?
Hold on, your lady live with you?
Sounds about right to me.
Who, me?
Your lady live with you?
What?
Your lady live with you?
Huh? Yeah.
Your Brody. Okay. She don't pay no bill. Okay.
My
She
cable is
fucking pay bills.
$49, bro. And my light is a.
I don't give a fuck,
bro,
nigga. She contributed.
I'm not. But you acting like, hold on.
She ain't living for free.
No, contributed and paying a bigger bill. Two different things.
As a man, right? As a man, this is how I was brought up. As a man, we provide, bro. You feel me? So,
yeah. As a man, you provide, nigga, but you don't never get a motherfucking woman that ain't gonna
listen, like Keith was saying.
Yo, he's providing though. What's your point? As a man, we provide, and he's providing 6,700. You see, it's the problem is greed. Let's keep it real. The problem is greed. People is greedy.
Saying earlier, contributing is more than money, bro.
Wait a minute, hold on, wait. Nobody said nothing about contributing.
Make sure we is fed.
Hold on, Brody.
Brody, let me tell you something. Where your lady work? Okay, so all her money, she saves it. Okay, now what happens if you break your leg? I don't know what line of work you're in. Let's say your leg is your money.
She got it.
You break your leg, right? So she gonna take care. She gonna hold you down until your leg is ready. And if you can't, and now you think all women is doing that?
I can speak for my woman.
Okay, well you got a good one, brother.
So, I'm asking. Hold on, Brody. How much you say?
Yo. Huh?
Hey, Brody.
Hell no.
You a full listener?
Definitely not.
Yo, salute to the brother Dion 2020 for the $2 cash app. For the $2 super chat. He would say 10K a month ain't enough. That's a fact though. He a whole girl. But you know what time it is. Once we get a cash app super chat, it's time to celebrate, guys. It's time to celebrate.
You want a Forbes list? You made millions of dollars? So I got a question, right?
That's
would
a fact.
You feel away if
funny?
your child right now lived any different?
Me and her had these conversations if something happened to me or if something happened right? So I set up life insurance. I set up money just in case shit happened. You feel me? We figure shit like that out. So my son don't gotta feel nothing that we went through. So he could keep living how he lived. You feel me? That's the goal. Even if we separate and shit, like
that's the goal, right?
Yo. Yeah. Yo, ask your girl. Ask your girl. Do she know any women that she know that's on child support that gets $6,700?
But you got, bro. We're not talking about. You gotta be talking about somebody, a celebrity.
His mother ain't no
average person.
I'm saying.
What are you talking about, bro?
You
acting like
yo,
here comes the dagger. Here comes the dagger. Yo,
hold on. He says Pops went and buy him socks.
Yo,
like he wasn't there financially. And he's like, yo, the nigga's only giving up $6,700 a month. $6,700 a month is a lot of money if your mother was contributing.
Hold on, wait, yo, Choke.
Yeah.
I got a question, Choke.
Mind you, bro, you out here taking pictures with niggas that tried to kill me. And I still gotta foot the bill for your ass to stay alive. Like, get out of here, bro. You's a dummy.
Right? Do you know that he took himself to child support? My mom didn't even take him to child support. You know that?
He wanted to make sure you was taking care.
That's a fact. At some point, I took myself. I couldn't do it in New York. So what you gotta do is they're gonna tell you can't do that. So you're gonna end up having to stop giving her money and you're gonna have to get your own money orders. You know what I mean? And just don't give it to her. Hold them shits until she take you, and then just give them the money orders. That's what I did, guys. I just stopped giving her money because that was my biggest issue, yo. It was always some pop-up shit. It was always some extra shit, guys. Like, you know what I mean? We'll have a time where I give her money, and then I give her like $300. Next thing you know what I mean? She run through that, and the baby or something the baby need this, baby need that. You know what I mean? And then it's like, damn, I need to budget how I need to budget. So I wasn't budgeting that. You know what I mean? So at some point, it's like, you know what? Fuck out of here. I'm not even giving you no money. And what I used to do was the money that I would give her, I would go to the post office and get it in a money order and just hold it. So that when for like a month, took her like 2 months, she went to child support. And then I just was able to bring those money orders and show them like, boom. But I needed her to take me because you can't take yourself to child support in New York. I don't know no other cities or states, but in New York State, you cannot take your child. You can't take yourself.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, you know that.
Yeah, I do know that.
Do you know that?
Nah, you know what? You know the funny part is.
So why you I don't understand why you throwing out numbers when he took.
Hold on, but he don't. The judge picked the amount, not him.
I have a question. No, exactly, cool. But this is what I'm saying to you, right? My mom
didn't have to. He did it because they probably had an estranged relationship, or he didn't want no problem. Yo, I got money. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna go to child support instead of me giving you money in your fucking hand. And it's all. Hey, hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. Hold on. I know about this. Hold on, brother. Let me explain something to you because you ain't got no kids yet.
Yeah.
Let me explain something to you. If he would have gave your mother money or continued to give her money, in the court of law, it is considered a gift. So if she decides to flip when you're 21 and say, oh, 50 Cent never gave me no money, it could be dead ass lying. When he go to court with all these receipts saying, yo, hold on.
Facts, Choke know what he talking about, yo. He know what he talking about right now. And this little nigga, he's sitting there like, why he ain't fall for the trap? So because your dad didn't get got, because your dad ain't position himself into a sucker role for your moms, you gonna run with that as a talking point? This nigga's fool, yo. Don't come to New York, bro. He's not in New York right now. He can't be in New York right now.
Yo,
hold on.
That's exactly
with all these receipts. Hold on.
That's exactly the point.
With all these receipts and say, oh, I took him school shopping. I did this. I did that. I did this. I did that. I gave her this. I gave her that. And it's not through child support system. That was good. We don't get that. You're gonna have, hold on.
Right,
Hold on. Now you're gonna have to pay her who got money, and she didn't say that. She didn't get no money.
Oh, okay, cool, right? Listen. So you seen the post when he said it was $1 million, right? Did you read the rest of the post?
It's been years, brother. Decades.
Oh yeah, he was complaining about paying child support, right? How you complain about paying child support and you initiate child support?
Yo, look, this the thing.
My mom didn't take him child support. Who's to say that she was going to take him child support?
Any man could complain about child support because the man that complained about child support, he's the man that has identified the system, and that's our oppressor. Miss me with this white man shit. This is our oppressor right here. The hell of a mothers is our oppressor. So miss me with that shit. This is slavery. Look what they do to our kids. Look what they do to our wealth. Look what they do to us. It's not no white man. It's these mothers, bro. It's these entitled women, bro. But your religion don't want to teach that. You wanna cuddle with them. You want them. Dumb, yo.
Wait. My mom was making money doing real estate.
It's wrong with him making sure that he financially take care of you.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that though. So how you gonna put yourself on child support? They complain about being on.
I don't know about him complaining on child support. If you say he did, he did. But the fact is that he gave your mom.
If you don't have nothing,
know how much it costs to raise a kid? No, you can look.
I can answer that because we put ourselves on child support because we know as a man we have a responsibility and we want to take care of our responsibility. And then when we get on child support and we see the fuck shit that come with that and how now they trying to take advantage of a man who want his child. We see child support affects the man who wants his child. It don't affect these little bum ass niggas, these community dick ass niggas that don't have a job, don't have nothing, don't have a plan, a goal, nothing. I mean, they somehow slide under the radar, right? Didn't I tell y'all, right? Modern woman, hell of a mother, kids, and herself get to slide under the radar in the black community. While the other people, the hardworking folks, the honest citizens, the holy folks, get the bad end of the stick.
Look this up. Do you know how much it costs to raise a kid? By standard law.
How much does it cost to raise a kid? No. Matter of fact, not a kid. No. Time out. This is where you're getting it wrong. You're telling a story that you believe in, bro. In your life.
I can show you. I
raised a celebrity A-list child.
I fucking paid $350,000.
Your child is not me, brother. Your child is not me. Your child never been on a private jet before. Your child don't get fly like me.
I've been on private jets for fucking 10 years straight. You ain't saying nothing.
You did. I said your child didn't.
You think my child never been on no fucking?
Yo, hold on. It's not even about. It's not.
Have it? Tell me if I'm wrong.
So, hold on.
Look, hold on. Just because you got on the private jet, that's because of his fucking hustle.
Yo, Choke, listen.
Choke, don't let them drag you to the Modern Woman playbook where they start talking about money and all this other bullshit. Straight out the Modern Woman playbook.
It's not your child. That's the point.
Fucking everything I got.
Yo,
I didn't say I was entitled to that. That's what the court says.
He gave your moms $1 million, my nigga. It don't cost $1 million.
Just because you paying child support, you don't have to be a dad no more.
It's $300.
Bro, do you know what are you talking about, bro?
Look it up.
Yo, bro, listen to what I'm saying to you. He's talking about raising a child. I'm not a child, bro.
That's the funny part.
We talking. He said the nigga went to buy him socks when he was 12.
Just because you pay
child support. It's really not.
Yo, Choke.
Y'all not going to spend this, brother. He said he didn't buy him socks when he was 12 and his mother's getting $600, $700 a month.
Yo, Choke, let me ask you a question. Just because you pay child support,
what is he talking about?
Dad anymore?
What is he talking about? If you
that was an example, bro.
Let me know the examples from the truth. All right, let me know the examples from the truth. Let me know the examples.
You bugging out, bro.
When you was paying child support, did you stop being a dad?
You bugging out, bro. You're bugging out, bro.
When you was paying child support, did you doing that? So you would still being a dad.
Of course, brother.
So that's
child
that's
support
that's
don't
what
stop.
they're talking about. Child support. Okay, he gave $6,700 a month. He's not saying, oh, he still wasn't a dad. He's trying to say that he didn't call yo Keith. Did that money even land? Did you? Oh, was it enough to? Was it? Did you got enough to get out of?
It be war with the moms. It be war. The moms is the custody owner. She the property owner, boy. So if I gotta cut you off, because if I gotta go through her and going through her is drama, then I gotta cut you off. What part of that don't you understand? You gonna have to man up and come to that agreement. But see, when you so up your mama ass and don't want to blame her, and you were all the way in that cat litter digging and covering, you ain't gonna be able to see it like that. Your emotion ain't gonna be able to see that logic. Ask your mother.
No, it ain't about
hold
the
on,
money.
that's
First of all,
what they're making.
it's not about the money. Hold on. Check. It's not about the bread.
Nah, in 21, in certain states, guys, certain states, New York is 21 years old.
It's not even about the bread. No. It's not even about the bread. This is the thing, though. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying to him. He's thinking in his mind, oh.
And that's why I asked him.
They should be good.
Hold on, Keith. That's why I asked him.
I'm not your child, bro.
Yo, Keith, that's what.
Hold on, wait. Come out. Savvy, I'm not your child, bro. Your child don't know what it feels like to sleep in a 13-bedroom house. Does he?
Nigga.
Hold on, wait. Your child never lived that type of lifestyle, bro.
Your fucking father didn't come from no 13 fucking bedroom house.
That have nothing to do with child support. When you go inside the courtroom, though, bro, the numbers is the numbers. It doesn't matter. The judge don't say, hey, you don't got to pay child support or you're going to. No, they're going to tally the fucking shit up. And child support is child support. What the fuck is he talking about?
Nigga, he was sharing the
Let
bedroom.
Me talk, bro.
Humble
Let
yourself,
me talk.
nigga. Humble your fucking
talk.
self.
Let
your
me
father's
talk.
success ain't yours, nigga.
Let me talk.
All right, then.
Exactly
So
my point. So why the
know that
fuck?
$6,700
Come on.
Fucking lot of money, nigga.
Brody, listen. Listen. It's not my success. And remember, you asked me earlier. I said, why would I be talking about him? I don't talk about him.
No,
He's
I said you should.
Well, look all the shit that he accomplished. That's not me. Why the fuck am I talking about him then? Because it makes no sense, nigga. I do not care about that. I do not care how much you love in the club, how much you love Gears Last Night. I love myself. I do not care, bro.
Ain't shit for you because you grew up in a fucking 13-bedroom house. Nigga, I've been in that house. That shit don't mean nothing.
I did not grow up in a 13-bedroom house, one.
Well, anyway, you've been in there. You've been in
grow up in a 13-bedroom house.
He don't even be in that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. It's a different lifestyle. When you're accustomed to different shit, it's different, bro. So you telling me, hold on, I got a question. So you telling me your child should be privy to the same lifestyle as Elon Musk's children?
Listen, brother. One thing, me.
I'm asking you. No. Answer my question. Do you think they should be living the same lifestyle?
If they living with me, they living.
This nigga's delusional, boy. He's delusional. That makes no sense.
In my lifestyle. If they living with their mother, they living their mother lifestyle. That's the way it goes.
All right, so hold on, wait. So basically, hold on, come on. This is the point. This is the point,
What's
bro.
The point?
This is the point. This is the point, Choke. This is the point. So just because if the child lives with you, they live your lifestyle. If they live the mom, so that means that they should experience two different lifestyles. When you have the resources to make sure they live a certain lifestyle. You that butthurt.
It ain't.
You that mad that mommy got new dick. Hold on, wait, time out.
No, when it's over between me and your mother, wherever she go on and live.
Yo, what the fuck did he just say right now, yo? Good Lord, I know he just didn't say what I think he said. Did y'all hear that? Am I bugging? Did he say that his dad is mad because his mama got new dick? Now, what in the emasculation of the independence is that? The emasculation compliment. What's that shit? The emasculation confirmation What in the world? I gotta play that back, y'all. Pardon me. I hope he ain't say no shit like that. I hope he ain't say no shit like that.
Don't even be in that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. It's a different lifestyle. When you're accustomed to different shit, it's different, bro. So you telling me? Hold on. I got a question. So you telling me your child should be privy to the same lifestyle as Elon Musk's children?
Listen, brother. One thing, me.
I'm asking you. No. Answer my question. Answer my question. Do you think they should be living the same lifestyle?
If they living with me, they live in my lifestyle. If they living with their mother, they live in their mother lifestyle. That's the way it goes.
All right, so hold on, wait. So basically, I'm talking about this is the point. This is the point,
What's
bro.
the point?
This is the point. This is the point, Choke. This is the point. So just because if the child lives with you, they live your lifestyle. If they live the mom, so that means that they should experience two different lifestyles when you have the resources to make sure they live a certain lifestyle. You that butthurt.
It ain't
You
about
that mad that mommy got new dick.
You dirty bitch! Look what you've done to my peonies!
They're marigolds.
Good God, I think she's right. They are marigolds. I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. I'm done with this nigga.
Hold on, wait, time out.
No, when it's over between me and your mother, wherever she go on and live on and do on, and I don't even think your parents was married. Like it don't work out, it don't work out. But that don't mean that she got
cool,
to live.
And that's
she got to live.
That's
fucking
fine.
lavish
That's
because
fine.
I fucking had a baby with her.
What point do you say? Oh, I got a question. All right, so with you, your child's supposed to be wearing Louis Vuitton, but with the mom, you'll get that nigga some Skechers. That's basically what you're saying. You okay with that?
What are you talking about?
Are you okay with that?
Am I okay with what?
I said, are you okay with that? If your child lives with you, they can wear Louis Vuitton, but when they go back to mommy, they gotta wear Skechers.
Mommy buying you
You'll be
Louis
okay
Vuitton?
with that? My mom bought me the same exact things that I have my pops. But I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question. Would you be okay with your child wearing Louis Vuitton with you and Skechers when they go back to your mom? Would you be okay with that?
For them too.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, I'll be okay with it. What's the problem? This is my half, bro. You wasn't saying nothing when you was doing it, when you was rocking out.
Where? I'm not into the materialistic shit. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God. I'm not.
Listen. I don't care how you got
it's symbolism.
All right, guys. Word, yo. That was the full length. No cuts. No nothing. So we're gonna move it right along, y'all. We're gonna go to 50 response. We're gonna go to 50 response before we get to the hell of a mother. And she talk her bullshit. Let's go here with 50 say real quick.
Between you and your son, because a lot of people from the outside, the boy look just like you. That's they a lot of people from the outside think that situation is sad, man. The child can't come.
Yeah, it is sad. It's a sad situation, right? And when you pray for success, you don't necessarily pray for the things that come with it, right? And there's no such thing as success without jealousy, without envy, or entitlement. And entitlement is growing in someone you love, in the scariest part, right? And his mom developed an entitlement that cannot be met. Filtering that energy through his actual personal interests. Let's say now that he's starting to like females, he's conscious of what kind of shoes he want to wear. I need these Jordans, the retro Jordans is coming, different things. And then his mother go, all right, I'll get them for you, but it just bothers me because you're supposed to have them all. So while being a privileged child, he feels deprived. When you had everything I didn't have. I can tell you how much my kids cost. In New York State, 1.360. You see what I'm saying? And I don't have an issue with paying the support fund. The reason why I'm the way I am, with those kind of situations, I pay my support that year that the baby's born. Move the money to the account, let it, and it automatically disperses a certain amount of money per each month. So with him, I noticed over the years like it developed, because I blamed it on his mom for a long time. But it's not his mother, it's him. Like I've gone places where he was at and he left.
Fifth, you love your son?
I used to. You ask yourself how long, a complicated question would say, how long can you love something that don't love you back? You see, so, and
that's a fact, yo. Too many girls lose their whole beauty and their whole life to loving shit that don't love them back. Don't be one of them. Know when to get the fuck out of there and use your pivot. Know what I mean? Salute to my brother OKL, yo. What's going on, OK? And hold up, we got another super chat. We got another super chat. My God, the Bell 5000 MVP. I did take a look at that. You know, I had the phone turned off, so I ain't know. So that was a great ass idea right there, the Bell. But yeah, I got that lined up. So we gonna get to that. We definitely owe you one of these though, bro.
In this experience, you look and you say, I didn't think success would cost me my firstborn, but it's the situation. It's like my.
At least you understand that, Fifth. You understand that was your sacrifice for fame and working with the devil. You know what I mean? Again, guys, as long as you gonna own up to what it is you doing, you know what I mean? You good in God's eyes, but you gonna pay for it. And you gonna sacrifice something. You gonna sacrifice something. Yes, you is. You can clutch on to your feminist ideology of you can have it all if you want. But God will force you to sacrifice something. Yep.
Grandfather would say, if rather like a snake, if it's slither like a snake, is it a snake or do you need to be bit? Right? And that's the Aiken, South Carolina, and this the country, she'll say. And what he keeps saying is every time you see the boy, he's show up with somebody you got a problem with. What does that day? People will always try to make relationships on a common bond of disliking someone. Like, be friends with you because your enemy is my enemy.
Yeah.
And he sees himself that way. To the extent where he's actually taking pictures with Preem's son or doing different things that, and you go, well, I'm like, I don't even understand where your motivation comes from with these things. But
can you excuse any of that because of how young he is?
No, he's 23 years old, 24 years old. It's not a baby no more. It's a grown man. See, I look at you as you grown, the decisions that you make as you start to pass what they would have did to us. They would have charged me like an adult at 15. So at 23, it's like you grown in my head. My homeboys, they had their babies at 15. At that point in the neighborhood, that was when you actually got into, we started to.
That's a fact though, bro. He's not a baby. He's not a baby. He's not even on child support. I don't even know why this is a thing.
The sexual thing. You know what I'm saying? It's something to really get into, and everybody 15, 16 years old was the point that he was having kids. So like I was super late with him because I didn't want to have, something that I didn't actually connect with. because we both was babies. You know, at that point, and then later, you know, I mean, all these things don't turn out the way you want it. Life just doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? And
what would have to happen for you guys to have a relationship again? That's the last question I'll ask about it.
I don't know. I ran into him one time. This is ill, right? Right after it was 2 months before his support was finished, right? And at the time, he's standing at the desk talking to the jeweler, and he had a small diamond chain, 2 small diamond chains, trying to get a bigger diamond chain, right? Trading them, see how much you can get that one. And I walked in, he goes, "Oh, you have somebody like watching me?" I said, "Nah." He said, "Oh, so coincidence?" He said, "Yeah, coincidence." Then he turned back to the jeweler. He goes back to talking to the jeweler, and he's like, "Nah, I can't do that." Now I'm like, because of how much the jeweler's asking him for. He said, "You can't do it." Booth, negotiating, putting 2 small diamond chains back to get a bigger diamond chain with the money I'm mailing it. His mother never had a job. She didn't do nothing.
Fucking the money up. Fucking the money up already. Remember, we buy from people we hate with money we don't have to impress folks we don't know and wonder why we in poverty. Wonder why ain't nobody giving us nothing. Wonder why the white man is way ahead of niggas in the race. Come on, man. Stop playing.
I would have questioned whether I was wrong if she did something after the fact. She genuinely did not want to do nothing. This girl looked in my face and told me, like, she was like, "You bought Mike Tyson's house?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "So why you ain't tell me this?" I said, "Because you ain't moving there." I would have had to leave them in Mike Tyson's house. Like Mike left his old lady in him there when I got it. You see what I'm saying? So, because they would have said he's accustomed to this lifestyle and this is what he would have. It would have changed the whole scenario. So when I said, "Nah, you got to go. You gonna get a place over here." I gave her the same money that I gave my grandmother to buy my grandmother's house, for her to pick out a house and buy her house. And you go there until you figure out what you want to do. You don't want to do nothing. You're not coming with me stand like that. She was like, "You did it already. Don't nobody work if they don't have to work. You already did it." Feeling like the records you already sold. If I was thinking like that, that's who I was. Yeah, they've been over.
Damn.
Because if you think about it, a lot of people, like when in the book I said, when you hustle, right? When you're a hustler, you adapt a mentality, you live by those ways, right? If you get experience a setback, it's okay. It's always, the setback is for the get back. It's for, for you to feel that low, the way you feel when something goes bad. Damn, it's for how it feels when it's going right, right? So you can actually feel that, experience that joy at that point, and then you could be getting money. The police sweep, but you got 3 people busted at one time. You got to bail all of them out. I pay lawyer fees for all of them. You got to have all of your money that you had in the bank that you felt was just yours and profits is now taken out of your profits and placed into the necessity of keeping you functional.
No doubt, my guy, Ultra Mega. What's going on, man? Ultra Make America Great Again. That's my guy, yo. Great. Great to see you in the chat, man. Great to see you in the chat. We just now hitting the halftime point, so you all right. You ain't missing nothing. Now, I mean, we missing the halftime point. Guys, this is the point in the show where I like to ask you guys to hit the like if you didn't already. Hit the subscribe button. Sign into your Google if you have to. For those of you coming from Facebook, you know what I mean? Sign into Google so that you can hit the like button. And you'll see that you'll be able to type something in the chat so you can join the chat. And also, guys, share this video on all your social media platforms. You know what I mean? Also, it's not late, so share this video to 3 people in your phone contacts. 3 people that can relate to this content today in your phone contact. All right, guys. While y'all do that, we're going to go to our halftime show, and we'll be right back with the rest of the show, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks a lot.
My son, keep my words and treasure up my commandments with you. Keep my commandments and live. Keep my teaching as the apple of your eye. Bind them on your fingers, write them on the tablet of your heart. Say to wisdom, you are my sister, and call insight your intimate friend, to keep you from the forbidden woman, from the adulteress with her smooth words. For at the window of my house I have looked out through my lattice, and I have seen among the simple, I have perceived among the youths a young man lacking sense, passing along the street near her corner, taking the road to her house in the twilight and the evening, at the time of night and darkness. And behold, the woman meets him, dressed as a prostitute, wily of heart. She is loud and wayward, her feet do not stay at home. Now in the street, now in the market, and at every corner she lies in wait. She seizes him and kisses him, and with bold face she says to him, I had to offer sacrifices, and today I have paid my vows. So now I have come out to meet you, to seek you eagerly, and I have found you. I have spread my couch with coverings, colored linens from Egyptian linen. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love till morning. Let us delight ourselves with love. For my husband is not at home. He is gone on a long journey. He took a bag of money with him. At full moon he will come home. With much seductive speech she persuades him. With her smooth talk she compels him. All at once he follows her, as an ox goes to the slaughter, or as a stag is caught fast till an arrow pierces its liver, as a bird rushes into a snare. He does not know that it will cost him his life. And now, O sons, listen to me, and be attentive to the words of my mouth. Let not your heart turn aside to her ways. Do not stray into her paths, for many a victim has she laid low, and all her slain are a mighty throng. Her house is the way to Sheol, going down to the chambers of death.
Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Welcome back. Welcome back.
What is going on?
What's up, Nene? Nene, you looking good, girl.
You know your son.
Ain't nothing.
Oh, your son is on the live.
Oh, Ma, you looking good, Ma.
You see? That's it right there. That's what the son husband job is there. To stroke his mother ego. To dig in that cat litter and cover that shit up. She looking good. She looking like Mrs. Pig. Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy. Great move, 50. Great move to get the fuck out of there on this one. Let's play that back.
Oh, Ma, you looking good, Ma.
Yes, KDH, that is the baby mom's right now. That's how she look right now. Ain't nothing cute.
Oh, your son is on the live.
Oh, Ma, you looking good, Ma. You looking like 60, 100 times, 1,000 times, lady. Ma, you looking like 60, 100 times, 1,000 times, lady. Oh man, I can't.
I don't understand people. Like they just people want to believe the narrative they want to believe. Like that's just I don't understand how someone he initiated child support proceedings. That's what the judge said he had to pay. What I'm lost. Like what? I'm lost.
You said what, mommy? I couldn't hear you.
I said I don't know. Just people with the things that they say is just you know. But that's just the average person, you know. Like that's just I don't know. Because when people look up, I don't even know where to begin on that situation. Like, it's just so much to touch on that.
Nah. We not doing that here. We just chilling. We just chilling today, bro. We He ain't doing that.
No, but it's like, and then people that's talking like, where do y'all live at? Like, I want to know, like, where do y'all live? Where do you live at? Like, 'cause I know where I'm from and where we were living at the time. That's where the top 1% live. New York is no place. That is no joke.
Now, I ain't gonna hold y'all, right? I know technology is taking over and technology is rampant, but I ain't never, ever sit on a social media platform and gossip with my moms. You know what I mean? And my mama black. Oh yeah, my mama black. But I ain't never. And this is where these moms fuck up already. You on a social media platform gossiping with your son and his friend. This is the girly shit. What man does this right here? What man does this? This is girly shit. This is what he's seen his whole life. The group of girls get together and gossip and drink wine.
Yeah.
It's no joke. So I'm just lost. I'm lost. And then people want to say entitled. They want to use that word entitled because last time I checked, when them bullets was ringing out.
Yo, now she finna go into this stoled ass story of when 50 got shot. How long ago was that, bro? You did what you were supposed to do as his girlfriend, sis. Why do you fuck women be wanting this award for shit? Like, you don't get an award for breathing. That's natural. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna wake up, you're gonna breathe, motherfucker. Like, you as his girlfriend. They tried to get him. You held him down. All right. He paid you. He done gave you over $1 million already. Way over $2 million, $3 million already. Fuck out of here, yo. Come on, sis. Get over it. And besides, your son said he did not want to touch on it. But of course, you want to put your mouth in it now because you see your son getting so much attention. You know what I mean? For the previous videos with with the choke guy, now you want to be all in it. Here we go.
No joke. So I'm just lost. I'm lost. And then people want to say entitled. They want to use that word entitled because last time I checked, when them bullets was ringing out, I was there. When them bullets were ringing out, I took him to my mother's house because all his family had was from the hood from that nigga to go. They ain't have anywhere but the hood for him to go to.
Wait, hold on.
I'm lost when people say entitled. But I was financially taking care of us, all of us, and that nigga wasn't making no money. No money. All that little, I was a drug dealer. That nigga wasn't doing nothing but writing some rhymes. That's what he was doing. And I was financing that.
You breaking up.
I said people kill me with all of that when they talk all that entitled stuff.
This boy like 25 years old talking about, "Mom, you breaking up." You can hear it in his voice, boys. You can hear it, yo. He's gonna, yo, I'm glad 50 disowned him now, bro. Cause he's gonna break 50 heart, bro. This guy, he don't know what he is yet, y'all. He's gonna have an identity crisis like no other, yo. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. You can hear it in his voice. There's no bass in his voice. He's not a man. This is not a man.
Entitled. I was financing that.
Ma, you breaking up, Ma. Ma.
I said, hear me now?
Yeah, but you keep going in and out because you're driving.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. But
you know, I think it's because I had the Wi-Fi. I turned the Wi-Fi off. No, I said when people talk about entitled, like I said when them shots rang out.
You see the people, you see the thirst buckets in the chat. She's speaking facts. 50 ain't, I see somebody say 50 ain't wrong. 6,700 is 2 cribs in the town. You Gucci, bro. Word. Hey, at least somebody talking sense to him.
Who was there? When them shots rang out, who took him to my mother's house to heal? That was not in the hood when those shots rang out.
Nigga, he said it.
He didn't make
That's
a dollar.
what he said.
He didn't make a dollar. He didn't sell a drug or nothing for the first 3 years of your life. I took care of us.
This is bitter. This is bitter right here. This is what you call a bitter baby mother, yo.
I was paying for studio time. That's reels. Y'all don't know about Dats and reels because y'all are the streaming generation.
That's how they used to record back in the day, right?
Yup, studio time.
Mm-hmm.
That's reels, clothes, jewelry, tattoos. Like talking about entitled. What?
Mama loves her tattoos and all.
All you was doing was securing the bag, man. You was securing the fact that you can have a son who's entitled like this and how you feeling entitled right now. You secured the bag. He paid you back. Get over it. Moving right along, sis. Moving right along. Be Urshus. He was Urshus. Now you got to move on.
I'm like a proud mother looking at my son like he made it because I built that nigga. I built him.
You proud of that nigga? You proud of that nigga? You heard her, y'all. It's her words from her mouth to our ears. She built this nigga. And this is what they all build. They all build niggas like this. And that's a problem. That's a problem. Ladies, y'all would date him? Which one of my good bread ladies would date him? Tamika, Just, where you at? Lolita. Y'all would date him? A man like this? No way. Stay away from dudes like this, bro. And you see who he's ruled by, who he's ruled over. His Lilith of a mother.
G-Unit was created in my living room. I built that nigga.
People only gonna go off the story that they hear from what he said.
But it's crazy. And I left him when he was on top. He was a Forbes. Listen, I didn't want to go your way. You're not a nice person. You're an abusive person. Go your way. He took me to court for child support. So I wasn't asking.
Great point. Great point. It's been 20 years since I'm 50. Almost damn near 20, 25 years since I'm 50. Why she ain't built another 50 yet? Why she ain't built another 50 yet? It's 2022 and she on social media, YouTube, bitching and complaining, being bitter. Being bitter.
For anything. I wasn't asking, but I just said, we're breaking up. You get your attorney, I get my attorney, and we'll do a deal over the table. He did that. No one was. I didn't even have an attorney at the time to ask for anything. Or I'm asking X, Y, and Z. That was my boyfriend. He was giving me $25,000 a month, so I knew once I left him that it wasn't going to be that.
Damn, how you fuck that up, sis? So before, like you ain't never saved nothing. You wasn't thinking of saving anything. Now it comes out. How as a man, how is her son, you're cool and comfortable with hearing her say that and you not question her ability to budget money, sir, as a man? Hell of a son, yo. Hell of a son at best.
And that's all the judge did. The judge looked at what he was giving me monthly anyway, and she divided by 3 between me, and Marquise. So that's like about $7,000. 7, 14, 21. You do the math. That's just kind of how she did. And she based that price on, and the reason why it was that low, she based that price on him saying that I'm going to still take him on vacations. I'm going to still take him to his courtside seat, floor seats, basketball. I'm going to take him to his baseball games, and he do anything.
Yeah, I'm about to say that once that happened, that didn't happen no more.
But that's what I'm saying. And the decision was based on that. Part of the decision was based on that. So what are we talking about here? What are we talking about?
people on the outside looking in. That's all.
Yeah, nah, it be my like you gotta understand.
It's people like you though. It's people like you, bro. You hear the little simp stud friend on the side there, who just he happy to be here. He got his little 15 minutes of fame. You know what I mean? He the driving force behind all this shit, the brains behind all of this shit. You know what I mean?
Too, like it's people that don't know those situations, so they
but people kill me like when they talk about, oh well, I didn't get that from my baby father. Well, this is not the average child support where in New York is 17% for 1 and 2.
I was about to say everybody baby father ain't 50 Cent. That's why.
Yeah.
Some of these niggas is 25 Cent. These niggas is broke.
Some of these niggas are 25 cent. You're one of them niggas that's 25 cent, bro. Like, how you laughing? Like,
what?
But that's the culture, and that's the culture even in the Black community where I've heard men say, my mother never asked a man for nothing. Like, well, then your mother was a silly hoe because if your father had fought and raised you, then he should have been helping taking care of you.
I'm crying.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, wait. I'm not gonna lie. I love my mother. I love her to death because she is brutally honest.
But this is the thing that's so crazy. I'm a very unbiased person.
I'm unbiased as well.
If Marquise had a child by someone,
she wouldn't even allow me to not take care of my child.
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Stop. Let me say this, right?
But what is the problem? What are we talking about right now? Where are we talking? Yeah. Now y'all trying to change the narrative. Like he didn't pay his way. It cost to be the boss, and he paid it. Fuck y'all talking about? And of course you would have forced him to pay with the gynocracy because y'all all a part of the bullshit. Y'all all a part of the generational curse and the generational poverty. I just told y'all that. Single mothers raise single mothers and simp sons. What happened? This is who you raise. And this nigga gonna go off to love single mothers. You know what I mean? He gonna run right into his little Brittany Renner and she gonna do him. She gonna take the rest of your little inheritance that you got, and that's gonna be it. What happened?
People talk brainwash, right? And you know what? I agree. My mom did brainwash me. She said, if you decide to lay down and have raw sex and have a child, you better be ready to take care of them to the best of your ability. That's what she brainwashed me with. It's to the point. I feel like I don't know when I'm gonna get to the point where I feel like I have enough money to have a child because I know I have to step up to the plate and go hard.
Your child should live comparable to how you're living. If that's saying that if and that's what I said when we was talking to the other guy on the internet. I said, so I asked him where he was from. So I said, so if you're from, I think he was from the north side of Queens, and he was saying, so I said, well, if you're from the north side of Queens and you got beef with everybody in Queens, you should live in Beverly Hills and your child live in the north side of Queens?
That don't add up.
This is what I'm saying. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that don't add up.
It doesn't make any sense. And to me, as you don't make it to that success in life for your child not to be organically fed and well tutored. Because I know I come from a working family and I was, right? I come from a family where I went to private school.
But why is she talking like she didn't cause the connection and drove the wedge that separated him from the bag? You know what I mean? Because you can't get access to the bag. You can't control the bag. You separated your child and formed a wedge between him and the bag. You see, this is the problem. This is why women don't give their kid to the bag and they go fix their life. Because they need to hold on to the kid to have property, to have means of being lazy and get shit given to them and rewarded to them. Because for all of that case, why you ain't just give them the fifth back then?
Classes. tennis lessons, like etiquette classes. Like I know some people like parents only can afford private school when they go into high school. I started in first grade in private school education, so I'm lost, and I'm going to do that and more for my children.
Yeah.
Bro, you did that because you had the funds to do that because you was extorting 50 Cent. Let's stop playing, yo. Let's stop playing. And then you go into the hood and you stun on the other little hood rats because they all worship you because you got that 10% more of an advantage than they got because you got a nice child support check. So let's stop playing. That's how it go down in the black community. You look stupid, sis. You look stupid and foolish.
Everybody looking at it for the money. That's what niggas.
And who's to say, yo, people really.
But this is what I want to say. Not to cut you off, Keith. Money, what? Like, if that was the case, I left him when he was that nigga. I left him when he was on the Forbes list. I said, bye-bye. See you later. Bye. Toodles. I did that. I knew I wasn't a wife. I'm not going to walk away with her. I knew that.
Right, so you knew that, you ain't just go throw him away like that. You a fucking lie. He's seen the way you look coming. Look at you. No collarbone, funny looking. You're done, man. You're done. You're done, man. You will never ever be able to attract a higher value, higher quality, higher value male than 50 Cent ever in your life. You're done.
So I'm lost. This nigga's in the court. This nigga's in court telling me, if you stay with me, instead of giving you, because he was giving me $25,000 a month as an allowance and paying all the bills. He told me, I'll give you $50,000 a month and I'll continue to pay all the bills. And I looked him in this face. This is all my children. I looked that nigga in his face. I said, let me explain something to you. I said, I never in my life fucked a nigga for money. And I'm damn sure not gonna start fucking you for no money. What? Oh, hey, shit.
Yo, the comments is crazy, bro. This is why I don't like the internet, bro.
What? Like, what?
The comments is crazy.
About money? Like, I don't come from meager circumstances. My family been owning homes and eating steaks for years. I don't come from dirt poor. I'm not saying it's no 50 Cent money, but I don't come from poor, meager circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
My mother, if I show you a picture of my mother's house right now, that when he went to go on 2 acres of land, built up from ground up, 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. That's where he was at. That's where he was at.
Yo, hold on, wait. This is the thing, right?
The best your family could do was off of Francis Lewis Boulevard in Laurelton. That's the best your family could do.
Hold on, wait. This is the problem with this situation is because
now them comments is bothering him now. Them comments getting to him now. All that truth getting to him. They killing him in the comment section right now.
People can't understand the fact that it's not about the money.
No, it's about,
and that's what I just said.
It
ain't about bread, bro.
That was my Marquise.
So then if it's not about the money, why are y'all bringing it up? Because 50 Cent ain't bringing this up. If it's not about the money, why did you go on Choke No Joke and talk about the $6,700? Because nobody even knew the dollar amount if it's not about the money. Like, now the backlash is on and you want to say it's not about the money.
His father, that was my heart. That wasn't about no money.
How about this? No, matter of fact,
that's the narrative that he painted. So that's why the whole world looked at it like that.
Better, right?
But how you gonna be bitter on somebody? How am I gonna be bitter on when I left him? How am I gonna be bitter?
Because the story not told like that. It's told like, oh, I got rich and she act funny and I went my way, she went her way.
No,
because the way it was told.
let me say something to you about money. Money don't change a person. Money only magnifies who you really are.
And that's coming from a greedy person, though. You see how these people are? They know all of these quotes that they saw, but they don't got no experience to it. So she sound foolish. She sound absolutely foolish, guys, because that doesn't have no validity when she comes from her mouth. Because she don't. Her actions don't show that. She's not humble. She's greedy. You know what I mean? She greedy, guys. And that's the problem. This is the problem. You know what I mean? Again, let's talk about provision. What our Bible say about provision. Because a lot of people talk about that first verse that I read to y'all, but nobody like to talk about this one, guys. See, they always go to this for the man. They always go to this for the man, right? But you know, the females got an equal verse too, and it go like this. Matthew 6:31 through 32. Therefore, do not be anxious, saying, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or what shall we wear? For the Gentiles seek after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them all. Say that again. It sound like God is telling y'all stop begging, telling y'all mothers and y'all baby mothers to stop begging. Because for what you really need, he know. And if you go to him and stop running from him and stop trying to pretend that you are him, you'll get what you need. Let's read that again for the dumb bitches in the back and the weak-minded niggas in the back also with them trying to get their number because that's where the girls hang out at. Matthew 6:31, 32. Therefore, do not be anxious. Do not be thirsty. Don't be thirsty. You know what I mean? His words. Therefore, do not be anxious. Do not be thirsty. Saying. So don't be speaking thirsty. Don't be talking. Don't be thirsty. Don't be begging. What shall we eat? You know what I mean? You know how y'all females is. Where's my money? Where's my money? What shall we drink? Where's my money? Where's my money? What shall we wear? I need, she need, we need. For the Gentiles seek after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them all. All right now, don't be thirsty. All right, guys. So also 50 Cent, he replied this morning, you know what I mean? Following him on his Instagram. If you follow him on his Instagram, he replied this morning with a little cryptic tweet, and it goes something like this.
Detroit Style is back at Pizza Hut, just $12.99.
Fair use, fair use.
Urban Legend with Evans, you know what it is, bro. We've gotten another response from 50. You know what I mean? 50 went on Instagram this morning and posted this on his Instagram, pretty much responding to the situation about his son. You know, all the things that his son has been in the media saying. The $6,700 a month wasn't enough. You know, and baby mama getting on the radio responding to 50, saying a bunch of BS. We already went through all those videos, bro. You know what I mean? And we just been talking about the content. But 50 got on Instagram this morning and said, no caption needed. Reposted the clip of Kanan killing his son on Power. You know what I mean? The infamous clip that everybody pretty much refers to as 50 being, you know, a representation of 50's real life with his son. You know, how 50 feels about his son. So 50 responded, you know what I mean? That's how 50 feel about it. He don't even want to talk about it no more. He said no caption needed. I'm sure 50 has seen the videos. A lot of people from 50 can't follow me on Instagram. You know what I mean? So I'm sure 50 has seen the content. And this is his response to the situation. No caption needed.
Teamwork. So 50 definitely troll master. Y'all know it don't get no better than 50, you know what I mean? It don't get no better than 50, guys. So Mr. Palmer had touched on this a while ago. You know what I mean? So I just had to bring this little clip back out. This is one of the illest spills I ever heard. You know, salute to my guy, MVP, the closer. I called him to close at about 5,000.
But yeah, nigga, you fucked up, nigga. Now you wearing bonnets and shit. But yeah, nigga, you fucked up, nigga. Now you wearing bonnets and shit with your mama.
Salute to the world class for the content, for the edits, for the breaks.
Got him! Got him! Oh!
Yeah, nigga going outside with a bonnet on and some slippers and a motherfucking robe, nigga.
Why you up?
Because I got some important shit going on here. What do you think?
The world class.
Hey, we got the Bell up in the building. The Bell, what's good, G?
Oh man, beautiful nigga in the ugly world, man.
Yes, sir. I heard Brain say he's 1 years old. Y'all, man.
Hey man, shout out to Jaylon, man. You know what I mean? You came out on the strong side, bro.
Yeah, you did.
You know what I'm saying? Big ups to that, man. But hey man, as far as man, hey man, it's something, man, when you gotta concentrate to see if a nigga is a female or a male, man, because I was like really like listening to that conversation, and dude sound like a bitch all throughout the conversation.
Facts.
And the thing is, he was trying to use that manipulation tactic and all them points that his mom used on him. You know what I'm saying? And oh boy wasn't going for it, because I mean you're talking to a man, and you know what I'm saying, and your mom was talking to a little bitch, and that's what she did. She did a good job creating a little bitch nigga.
He did.
And I know I know some of his friends got to clown him like, nigga, your daddy is 50 Cent, and you talking about you struggling, you and your mom struggling, but your daddy would have taught you how to hustle. Your mom will teach you how to be broke.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And it's too late, right? Because at 24 years old,
I think it's too late.
Oh yeah, it's too late, man. You nigga, you're done.
I'm sorry.
Fuck your name, fuck that bloodline, all that, man. Nigga, you're done. Because at 24 years old, I cannot trust you to be around me, nigga. I can't trust you to be in my house because you still are programmed by your mom, and your mom can send you on a mission.
And that's what I was saying, bro. I'm like, they can come back later because the mama made them, or to see what you got going on, pretend like they fuck with you, but then they trying to get you to add them on a wheel or some shit, or set you to get robbed.
All that. I mean, you know what I'm saying, nigga? I don't know if you are sincere or this is some phony shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You probably just trying to get in good. Trying to get in good and situating yourself into a situation to where you taken care of now. But nigga, fuck all that. That's dead. You know what I'm saying? And I know he jealous of his little brother because 50 take care. You know what I'm saying? 50 take care of that Asian broad's son. And that's another thing to be getting the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? When you know he got yeah.
You had to go outside the community.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And she bad as a motherfucker. It don't even look like she had a kid. She still be on Tumblr and IG and shit, showing her belly button. But yeah, man, it's just I man, it's hard to love what you do not trust, and it's hard to respect what don't respect you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I commend 50 for keeping it real like that. You know what I'm saying? He be beefing with all them other rappers. I mean, shit, nigga, this is a baby beefing with the bitch and the nigga and the little nigga. You know, but yeah, man, I just man, it's just a fucked up situation, man. I mean, I've been hearing about this for a minute with him, but I mean, just like with anybody else, man. I mean, when your kid is that far gone and you done did all you had to do, and all you could do, and you know you paid your debt to society, and that nigga 20 over 21 now. Hey man, fuck that nigga. Fuck the bitch too.
Bitch, fuck all y'all.
That's a whole fact, true story, guys. I was fucking talking there. I was screaming with the mic off and shit. That's a fact, guys. You already know what it is.
Now, Marcus, I hear real dog got you pussy with. Why don't you reverse it? Don't you pussy with that pussy? Look, bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, but see, like in Jalan's situation, right? He was able to be in his father's presence at an early age. That's why niggas need to stop procrastinating, man. Go put the paperwork in. You know, if it don't work, it don't work. But put the paperwork in so you have papers on the bitch. When you got a case number, now you are now that bitch's probation officer. Because with these bitches, these irresponsible bitches, they're gonna be fucking with different niggas. They're gonna be drinking, partying, doing all kind of stupid shit. So it's a highly likely chance that the bitch is gonna fuck up somewhere.
You dirty bitch! Look what you've done to my peonies!
They're marigolds!
Good God, I think she's right. They are marigolds.
I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one.
Yeah, and you already got your foot in the door. Now you file for immediate danger or full custody. When the bitch get a DUI or some bullshit happen. You know what I'm saying? She might be fucking with a thug nigga, or his car gets shot up. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the bitch gets shot, but you know what I'm saying? You know, and there you go. You got your son.
Bang, bang,
And
bang.
hopefully this shit happens sooner than later. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, dude just fucked up, man, and he should be kicking himself in the ass because that nigga could have been in some of them motherfucking power movies. He could be on some videos. He could be all kind of shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Up in some mansions and shit, fucking with.
That's a whole fact. You heard 50 in the beginning tell us the boy fucked a whole sneaker deal, a whole sneaker company up, online sneaker business up, threw it in the trash, listening to his hell of a mother.
Fucking with some bitches and shit, you know what I'm saying? Wearing G-Unit chains and all kind of shit. But yeah, nigga, you fucked up, nigga. Now you wearing bonnets and shit with your mama.
That's
Got him! Got him! Oh!
Yeah, nigga going outside with a bonnet on and some slippers and a motherfucking robe, nigga.
Washed.
Hey, he thought that he thought he was gonna live good with mama, because mama say, as long as you got me, you ain't gotta worry about a damn thing. Let me let this for Malcolm X. Get broke.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Then
bamboozled, led astray, grown up.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Shit, man. But shit, man, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm outside of this motherfucking shake joint. I'm riding with my partner. He in there on video poker, like he in a casino or something. I'm finna go in there and rev my engine up on one of these little punks up in here.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, and I don't want you to keep going.
I heard that shit, man. Be safe out there, man. Cause it's about 6 o'clock after your time. I'm hating on you too, man. Y'all.
Yeah, it's 6:15. Sun's shining today.
Yeah, I know.
Fall ain't kicked in yet. Yeah.
All right, bro. Be safe out there, man.
Absolutely, bro.
All right, man.
All right, now.
My man.
All right. Peace out.
Peace out, man. Always joking that real ism, man.
Salute to MVP, the Bell, man. The Bell always got some truth, always got some real shit. Yo, we got my guy B Turner, yo. He is the
What it
prodigy,
do?
man. What's going on, bro?
Shit, you already know, holding it down.
It went down.
Holding it down. Well, first off, I just want to say, y'all probably noticed me in the chat. I said a few things that I don't apologize for, but you might have noticed that I got a little, I wouldn't say irate, but topics like this kind of hit home for me because I deal with people like Marquise on a daily basis. I dealt with people like him when I was going to high school. And what I want to get to is this. He's the reason young men or young boys like him, those are the people terrorizing black neighborhoods. Here's what I mean by that. He has a sense of entitlement existed inside of him that prevents him from seeing not only when he's wrong, but when he's being lied to.
Right.
And he made a comment, right? Marquise made a comment that really just showed me how much of a hell of a son he is. It was about that $6,700, right?
Right.
Not even just that. That comment Marquise made when he talked about how his mama moved on.
Right.
First of all, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, man. I can laugh. He's the kind of dude, he will probably get roasted going to an all-black high school. He's not very tough. He ain't very masculine. He don't really know how to really assert himself without arguing and head rolling like a bitch. Let me explain some of our dudes like Marquise. They're the closest thing to alphabet you can get without being alphabet.
Right.
You know, and what his mama needs to understand, if she loved that boy, she would have gave him the 50 the day he was fucking born. She knows good and damn well she wasn't qualified to be no damn parent.
Absolutely. I agree 100% with that. She knew that her mind was in the wrong places and it was not in raising a family.
Let me tell you something. If I were talking to Marquise right now, see, I've taken dudes like him under my wing before. You know? I've talked to dudes like him before, and it's always the same story. Dudes like him, they're angry for no reason. They're waging a war against their own parents, against their own father, that they don't have to wage at all.
Yeah. Yo, Marquise he's an example of not understanding, bro, and just being in that hell of a mother sprinkle, that Lilith sprinkle. When you gotta understand, when Lilith promised to be a killer of babies and men, when she meant killer of babies, she didn't just mean abortions, bro. She meant killing their spirit. She mean taking their identity. She meant really killing. There's a lot of zombies walking around that don't have no true identity because the mother took it, bro. The mother took it.
And you know, when his mama called in, did you notice how when she called in, how he was talking like that was one of her little friends?
Right.
Like an alphabet dude working in a damn hair salon.
Right. And then he lied, he gassed her. Oh, you looking beautiful. Bitch, you fat and you ugly. And get out of here, boy. You don't look nothing. Yo.
Man.
Hell of a mama boy. That's a fact, bro. Salute to my guy Dion 2020 with another $2 bomb right there. Thanks, my
I'm
guy.
saying, but I'm gonna end this before I let the other brother speak. The only difference between Marquise and a lot of them dudes in prison, at least he's not violent. But you have to understand, them dudes in prison, they act just like Marquise. Only difference is they're not. The thing is, he's a more feminine version of them dudes. But them dudes who be shooting up school, shooting people over fries, shooting up their baby mama, they act just like he do.
Yep. It's definitely Queen Virtues hit it on the head, yo. She said she liked your accent, bro. Is it New Orleans?
Yeah, from the West Bank, and I grew up in Baton Rouge.
Yo, I got some good content coming out. It's a lady in the Bible. It's a story in the Bible of this witchcraft lady. You know, it's a spell. I'm gonna bring it to the school. Yo, we got the brother. The dean is in the building. The dean is in the class. Okay, Izzy, what's up, man?
What's happening? Salute to y'all. The brother, great spill, brother, great spill. And what I got to say about this is basically like everything that Mr. Goodbread teaches you guys or informs you guys about Hell of a Sons, you looking at it right here. All right.
Bingo.
If you didn't know what he was talking about with the Hell of a Sons, Hell of a Mothers in these situations, there's a lot of dynamics, but this is one of the best renditions that I've seen so far. So if you don't know what my boy Mr. Goodbread be talking about, you looking at it right now. Let's go in chronological order real quick. So here's 50 Cent. Let's talk about the son and the mom. Okay. So the mom starts to brag about how when he got shot, and which is a horrible way to brag about something. Like that was pure bullshit. All right. How he got shot and she quote unquote held him down. See, we got to a point where what we call holding down is normal shit. That's like bragging about changing your baby's diapers. That's like bragging about paying your motherfucking bills. This is something that you're supposed to be doing. So she uses that like that's supposed to be something she can hold on to. But let's not forget the fact that not only did 50 Cent have to go bankrupt at one point, but also for this Hell of a Son, he paid more than 6 bands a motherfucking month. And they still not satisfied. So if you held him down, guess what? He held you down right back. I don't understand. What else do you need? What more do you need? What more credit does this bitch need? What more do they need? What more does her son need? 6,700 wasn't enough. 50 even said it. This motherfucker was going out buying chains and doing all types of dumb shit. He wasn't investing. He wasn't saving. He wasn't spending it on something conducive. He was trying to go buy chains and have fun. What more do you motherfuckers want from this man?
He thought he was a bad bitch.
Oh, yo.
Okay.
Cook. Okay, that boy okay. Cooking.
Yeah, he think he was a he thought he was a little baby. He thought he was a bad bitch. He wanna be like his little homegirls. He wanna be like his mama. He wanna go out and shine on them niggas like his mama.
Yo, we got my brother KDH in the class. Yo, KDH,
you're right. She raised him right. Right.
What's going
Facts,
on? What's going on?
Hey, when a black woman says I raised him right, all she's doing is saying, all she's saying is she raised him like herself, not right, but she raised him like herself
in her image.
Right. That's why he wasn't satisfied with making 81,000 a year plus. I don't even make that much at my job.
For my dudes in New York, I know New York is expensive, but let's be real. 81,000 get you a decent apartment. Now you won't be living in New York high rise. 81,000, you gonna be straight in New York. You just won't be able to live in the down Manhattan. You know what I'm saying?
And then 81,000
puts you at the top of the black community in New York City. How about that? Yo, but hold on, guys. Hold on. We botched my guy intro, yo. We got to do that again. We got my guy KDH in the class, bro. Salute, valedictorian type shit.
Yes,
what's going on, Goodbread? What's going on, Goodbread?
What's up, man?
What's up, Katie?
Man,
whoa.
What's going on? Okay,
what's down, baby?
Brian Turner, what's up, man?
Shit, holding it down. Blessed to be here.
I hear you. Same here, man. This right here, man, is the reason why everything just turns into shit. This is the perfect definition. It's when to generational or the next generation turns shit with shit like this.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say this because Marquise was afforded opportunity to change the game for the better. He could have did way better what 50's doing right now, and he squandered on it because of entitlement, because of his attitude, and letting his mother manipulate him to believe in that he don't need to do all that. Now, if you look at prime examples of Diddy's, one of his sons, Christian, he called by King Combs. He's a rapper on the label. He's doing things with Diddy. He's
You
with
see that?
Cook,
Katie.
He's doing things. Look at Master P's son, Romeo Miller. He was rapping too when he was a little kid. He's acting now. He's playing roles. He was even playing basketball in college.
KDH, let me
play for USC.
Let me throw a bone real quick. Look at LeBron James' son.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, both of them play ball. Both of them, yeah.
Guys,
both of them, yeah.
Look at all the ball brothers. Look at all the ball brothers.
All three of them play in the NBA.
Perfect example.
Perfect. I mean, my point is, all those guys were sons of famous people, and they took advantage of the opportunity. They didn't shit on it, and he's the one that shit on. I mean, your father ain't just a rapper; he's a businessman. I mean, he did the vitamin water deal. He writes books.
KD, I'm gonna have to say this though, man. Like, I can't really blame the son fully. I'm gonna have to blame that hell of a mom, bro. That's
where it starts. That's where it starts.
Bro.
I agree. I'm just saying that
at some point,
the mother manipulated him.
KDH, at some point, we become men, and we can't use that.
That's true. That's true.
No.
I feel that.
Yeah. All those kids I mentioned that who were their dads, they took advantage of that. They didn't fall into this garbage. I mean, he's in obscurity, man. I mean, your last name is Jackson. Marquise Jackson. You 50 Cent's son. You disgracing his name. It's a disgrace. He's disgracing his dad's name. I mean, you don't even deserve that name. You ought to change. You don't deserve his name, man. That's his bloodline. You don't deserve it. That's why I said in the comments earlier, I see why and I know it's a show, I see why Kanan killed his son. That means he was killing your ass. He would kill you if he could.
Yeah,
That's why he did that on that show.
You see what he posted this morning? That was his post on Instagram, yo. That's exactly what he posted on Instagram.
One thing about that nigga 50 Cent, he mean what the hell he say too now.
Yeah,
the nigga 50 Cent is a lot of things. That's a thorough ass nigga, dog. He really New York. You hear me? That dude really New York.
Panel. Let me ask y'all a question real quick, y'all. What do y'all think about when 50 Cent said that when the dude asked him, "Do you love your son?" and he said, "No." How can you love something that don't love you back for a while? What do y'all think about that? Can y'all give me y'all insight on that?
What he say?
Hold on. The interviewer asked him, "Do you love your son?" and he said, "No, I can't love something that don't love me back for a time." So, like, what's y'all opinion?
Well, my opinion is, look at everything he did for his son. He got no appreciation for it. I mean, if you looked at the interview, OKL, he gave his mama praise. He gave her no smoke. He gave all the smoke to 50.
You right.
The one who provided mostly for him. So he's saying what 50's saying. I believe in his mind. How can I love this young man that's supposed to be my son, carrying my name, and he treat me like shit every step of the way? I don't love nobody like that. He basically 50 feels hurt, man. That's his way of saying he feel hurt and underappreciated as a dad and as a man too. I might add.
Right.
Yeah,
50 Cent a real street nigga. Like, he don't. Yeah. Marquise is a suburb kid. He really don't understand. Like, he don't understand honor and values. He don't understand what it means to when another man tells you, "Can I trust you?" And 50 Cent the kind of person where he stands on what he says. And one thing about 50 that separates him from a lot of rappers, he's a man of his word. And not only is he real street, he's very masculine. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent is a very masculine dude.
And I want to add too, not only is he masculine, 50 works hard for everything he got.
Exactly.
He appreciated and he don't take it for granted. And Marquise take everything for granted. He's the total opposite of him.
And guys, to piggyback off what you asked, to answer your question, okay,
Yeah.
this is biblical, bro. This is see how creative I am, man. You
You
see how
create
creative
very creative.
Yo, bro, this is why I started the live off with the Esau versus Jacob. Cause that exact quote that you just asked about 50 when he said he hated his son is exactly why God hated Esau, bro. He didn't hate him to say he hated his ways, he hated what he stood for, he hated his rebellious nature and the fact that he didn't worship God. He wasn't holy as his brother Jacob. That's why he loved the holy and hated the wicked. Not so to say that he hated that particular nation because Esau was still blessed and still granted. You know what I mean? Like this kid right here is still blessed. He's still well off, better off than a lot of us niggas. You know what I mean? But he's still hated by his father and he's still a hell of a nigga. He a hell of a son. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But yeah, bro, shit crazy. I disown niggas. Like, bro, if you
It's a fact.
don't respect me,
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
if you don't
100,
respect
100.
me, I gotta cut you off because you gonna pull me back. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta stop rescuing niggas from drowning if they gonna help you drown, bro. If they gonna make you drown, then you gotta stop rescuing
What
niggas,
up?
bro.
What up? What up? I ain't gonna miss that live. I ain't gonna miss that hell of a sun, G. I'm here right now.
Who is that? Aviated? That's you,
Yeah,
Aviated?
yeah, man.
What's
What
good,
up with
brother?
it?
What's good, Aviated?
Going
What's
on,
happening,
Aviated?
man?
Yeah, what up? What up? What up? What up? I heard that little nigga 25 cents was causing trouble, man. That entitled modern ass nigga. Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call that nigga 0.5 cents. That nigga cheap ass. I don't understand, man. How can like that little nigga be so entitled, bro? Like they gave you $6,700 a month while people are working hard for $2,000 and to try to pay like house bills $1,000, you know, renting and shit, bro. Like
But the
this
thing
kid,
is,
man,
though, we do got to question like where all that money went because I'm pretty sure he didn't get all that money.
bro, that brother probably gives 60% of the money, but you don't know these simp ass niggas always give 60-70%
No,
of the
but look
money
though,
to
but
the
you gotta
woman.
no,
And
no,
her
no.
mom probably buying weed with it. You know what I'm saying?
Aviated, you gotta
Have
remember.
y'all been on his Instagram profile? That's
You
all
got
y'all need to see. He go
you
on
gotta
vacation every weekend.
you gotta remember her. The mom is the recipient, so they probably shared the money.
That's what I mean. Like he give his mom a percentage, and he gets a percentage. Like
Niggas, let me tell
he's
you, right? Niggas like that play victim to life. So they so depressed. So they need weeks and weeks of vacation and they need to find themselves and they need self-love. So they waste all their money on garbage and feel good dopamine hits.
The nigga was
Niggas is dumb.
the nigga was smoking a hookah on live
these
like a
are the
fucking
same.
bitch.
These are the same
He's
niggas.
feminine, alright?
He's a
And I
bitch.
bet y'all
He is
didn't
a
know
bitch.
Marquise is a father.
Bro, these niggas are the same niggas that gonna try to get the same love that they got from their mother, from their wife, bro. And
Yo,
this
wait,
shit
hold
is
on. He a
weird, bro.
father.
Yeah, he had a baby
Hold on, wait a minute.
recently.
Get the fuck out of here.
What?
He had a baby recently.
Yes,
So
yes.
if he
I
better
don't hear
ask his
nobody
daddy
on
for
that.
advice how to deal with these hoes. Cause
Hey,
I mean,
I'm gonna take
knowing
a shot.
him, he ain't had no baby with no good girl. Had a baby with some ratchet bitch from New York. Probably scanned him out. Probably
Yo,
scanned him
you
out
know
of
what
some
he
money.
gonna do?
Facts, man.
He's a Simba Foster, so he a slave to the plantation. So you already heard what his mother told him.
A big
His mom brainwashed him to take care of his babies to his best ability. So he is now a Simba Foster. He's definitely gonna be on the plantation simping for.
Nah, I remember a report where he said that like, when that nigga asked him, like when I don't know his uncle or the homie, like he asked him, like, did you, do you love your girl? Like, do you take care of your girl? You don't make her work and shit like that. And that nigga actually said that, nah, I don't make her do anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he actually said that he doesn't make his wife do anything, bro. You know what I mean, bro? Like you already know that he's a simp, bro. He's just, you know what I'm saying? And her
He learned
mom,
it from his mama. His mama
facts,
told him not to make her do anything.
Yo,
facts.
we got dirty folks in the building. Dirty, what's up, man? We missed your ass this weekend, man.
What up,
Man,
daddy?
Dirty.
I was out the game,
Dirty.
guys. Can y'all hear me?
You good? You
Yeah, we
good
can hear
though?
you.
Yeah, man, I was at the game. Yo, now I went to a wedding on Saturday, and they had an
Yeah, you
open
went to a
bar.
wedding, Dirty, didn't you? Went to a
Yeah,
Mexican wedding, right? A
nah,
Mexican wedding?
nah, nah. It was a black wedding, man. Black love, all
Oh,
that good
okay.
stuff.
Yo,
No,
it wouldn't happen to be that same wedding that Carcino was going to, right? Because I know y'all in the Milwaukee, Chicago area. He was somewhere.
nah. Hey, I don't know Casino, so maybe he was. There was 300 people there. Maybe I don't know.
Yo, he was dead. He was street, and he actually got smoked because he tried to stream from there because he was listening to the audience, and they gassed him to stream live at somebody else's wedding. You
Nah,
know they
nah,
do.
that wasn't this wedding then, cause our wedding was love. Everything was love. Even the food was good. You know, when you cook for 300 people, the food normally nasty. Even the food was good,
Touchdown.
bro.
Lit,
Easy money.
lit,
Easy money.
The food ain't
lit.
special.
But Dirty,
Yeah.
what's going on with this hell of a son, man? What you got to say for this, man?
Women only raise killers, cowards, and gays, man. So
Simple, plain and
That's a
simple,
fact.
plain and simple.
He's two out of three.
Wait, hold on,
Little
wait.
punk asshole.
Yeah, he a coward and a faggot.
Yo,
Very, very feminine.
My New York niggas. How long do you think? How long could we last going to high school in New York without getting beat up every day? Just be upfront with me. Could he last in your typical New York hood school?
if he coughing up the bread, because a brother like him is gonna pay like he weigh. Like he gonna make sure we all good, we all eating
Right.
outside.
You know what kind of look, let me tell you, look, right, good bread. He the type nigga that pick everybody up to go to the parties. He
Right.
the type to pay for the drinks. He the type to just want to hang with the hood.
He
dudes.
bring the weed.
Like that's what kind of dude he is. He gonna bring an ounce for everybody to smoke.
Yeah, lackey.
Woo.
Yeah,
Cause
lackey.
we would do him something filthy down here.
Yeah.
Niggas be fucking his mama.
I'm talking about, man, fucking his girl and all that. Niggas be like, that's what kind of nigga he is.
Boy.
Crazy, yo. Yo, I just got a piece of content across my desk. 50 Cent explains kicking out his baby mom.
Real street nigga.
We gonna hear that, and then we gonna wrap the show on up.
I'm gonna hit y'all boys later though. I gotta get ready for the morning. I got class and shit.
No doubt, yo. Thanks, BT.
Hey, y'all be easy, man. God bless y'all. Be strong out here, black man.
No
Salute,
doubt,
brother.
no doubt.
All right,
Shit,
salute.
I gotta catch the playback, yo. My boy Bray Wyatt back. Salute to Bray Wyatt.
Oh yeah, he is back.
I gotta catch it. I gotta catch the playback. Hold on, let me see what's
Catch
going
Extreme
on here.
Rules. Did you catch Extreme Rules? Good, Brad.
That shit was lit, bro. One of the best
It
ones
was.
in a while.
Yes, it was. Very lit.
Yo, it's Triple H know what he doing, man. It's crazy. See, this is what happened. I hope all old fuckers, all y'all old boomers, y'all need to look at what happened in WWE. When you pass the torch, you ain't gotta die. Just pass the torch, let a young nigga eat, and sit down, and we got y'all. We gonna triple the money, bring y'all cut,
Yes, sir.
and give y'all praise and credit in that
Yep.
order.
Easy.
Yeah.
Just
That's
stop
all you gotta
trying to
do.
die with the torch in your hand and
Right.
give it to a real nigga.
here's the thing with that, good bread. I'm glad you said that because I just did a whole show about that. Right. Well, I did a show about how women think that marriage is oppression, but
These bitches is stupid.
nigga,
terrorists.
Fucking
y'all,
idiot.
Ku Klux Keisha.
yeah, man. Y'all have to see the show, man. You know they dropped a new movie called Pardon Me, Darling, which is like the third, really a step for Wise Part 3. But now you notice these are horror flicks, but the only thing that happened in these movies is the wife is tired of being with the husband and want to leave because she's bored. It's just too much peace. So, but yeah, man, look, let me tell you something, bro. The whole thing about this Marquise thing is, y'all right. He do bring the weed. Y'all right. But
That's a fact. That's
He
a
gonna
fact.
bring it.
That's a fact.
but the thing about this is, when you grow up with so much hatred for men, because your father's the first man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your father's your first hero.
Mm-hmm.
That's your guy, right? And if you don't know who
Hold
your
on,
guy
wait.
is,
Was he raised with 50 Cent, by the way, at any point?
man, he was in a Wingster video.
Yeah, remember he
What
was in
the
Wingster. He
Yeah, he was
was
in
the
that
one with the
video.
big chain on in Wingster.
Sure was.
Oh, okay then. All right, thanks for that. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
My bad.
You know what I'm saying? 50 wanted to be a dad, but he didn't want to be a boyfriend. And you know how these what I tell y'all all the time. It's either your baby or her baby, but it's not y'all baby.
Yep. There's no
Yep.
such thing as
Facts.
co-parenting. There's no
Mm.
such thing as co-parenting.
So you know, she stole the baby and she did what you know what toddlers do, BMTs do. 50 50 better. You know what? Here's the thing, man. At some point in time, every son, I'm talking from experience. Me and my guys, we got dads. I know some of y'all don't, but at some point, the son will always test the father. Somewhere around adolescence. You know what I mean?
Yep. When you grow
And
up, you'll understand.
and then when you got to pay a bill in this motherfucker, then you be like, oh, I understand what Pops was talking
Yeah.
about.
They don't
Facts.
understand the
Right.
property rule. They don't understand that who holds the property is not held to producing. You know what I mean? So if you want to hold the property, motherfucker, you can't control how I produce, and that's the
Good bread.
problem. Women want to control. They want to hold onto the property and then control how we spend and how we produce. Like it's not gonna work like that,
Good
sis.
bread. Good bread. You know when he's gonna finally understand? Is when his girlfriend put him under child support.
And that's the generational curse. Remember, I said in the beginning how the child support the child support just gets circulated throughout generations and generations on last names. Now,
Because
That's
50
I
was
pay
raised
child
by a
support
single
to my
mother, and
I
he's
pay
raised by
child
a single
support to my
mother.
daughter's moms.
no,
Then
50
my
was raised
daughter
by his
mom,
grandfather.
then my daughter moms end up paying child
Facts.
support to
Yeah, his mom
my
had
daughter
died when he
moms
was
and her
young.
son pay child support to the next person's family who
But
ends up paying, and it just goes on and on and on.
But that's not the. Here's the issue, bro. I'm gonna break this down real quick, and I'm gonna let you play this 50 clip. The whole thing is not. It's not that when his baby mama put him on child support. That's not gonna be his. Oh my God. It's when his mother turns on him for the baby mama.
Yep.
Right,
They always do
That's
that.
when.
right.
Because that's what these toddlers do. These toddlers will go against their own sons and husbands for any chick on the street because
Hmm.
they're addicted to the toxicity. They don't care about that chick. Because
Dirty.
if that's
Dirty.
But
Sometimes
wouldn't
they.
that happen around that same time
Dirty
anyway? And
knows.
what you
Dirty
talking
knows
about?
truth.
But look, sometimes they do. They fuck around and like that's their wake up call. Like, God damn, that's happening to my son, and now I don't like it.
okay, check this out. Does that happen sometimes? Yes. Will that happen for Marquise? Fuck no.
You don't think
No,
so?
no,
Nope.
it wouldn't happen for him.
Nope.
Okay.
Not at all.
Have you seen? Saw his mother
Fifth.
naked. That's a.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey,
No.
curse, no curse.
Now you can curse me behind the scenes, but you know you can't do that on the air.
Are the listeners?
You heard me? I said you can curse me all you want off the air, but Evo's not having that. But don't get me in trouble, please.
But how the listeners smarter than you today,
No, 50. You said in the movie that she held you down.
That's the movie. I try to create a more positive outlook on it.
It's just a movie. Bitch.
Well, when were you going to give me the memo?
Oh man,
busy living.
the real thing is like you. That's not like my shorty on the side.
I didn't say that.
That's like I haven't dealt with her since like 2000 and man.
No,
like,
I know. I didn't say that.
2-3.
I didn't say she was your shorty on the side. I said she's a mother of your kid. You said she's a nurse. You said
She's not a nurse.
in the movie.
He's a nurse. He's an RN.
Wow.
A regular nigga. Come on, Josie, listen up. Check this out. She had a job. She worked for 3 months in 2001.
Well,
through a temp agency.
It's a recession.
Yo,
Hold on,
she said
wait.
through a temp agency.
I could have sworn. I could have sworn this bitch said she held him down though.
Right, right.
And then this dumb hoe on the call, she's going off fairy tale. She's looking at the movie and trying to bring that to reality.
And the son is he's high off of stupid shit, high off of lies.
It's fucking ridiculous, man.
Job, she did nothing. So I mean, well, I was giving her $500,000 a year, and then she thought she was entitled to 17% because she listened to the bum. Oh man, these chicks that she be having around her got to thinking she.
But it's true, guys. In New York City, one child is warranted 17% of your earned income, and two childs and above is 24% of your income. So that's how you could totally it up. So if you're getting $500 a week is 17% of that. You know what I mean? And that's how much you'll be paying every week.
Right.
Because New York State lost its too tight to 17%, girl. You see all that vitamin water money going in.
I can hear that now. Can't you hear that now? Over Apple Martinis.
That's what happened. And then while I was giving her money, like I was giving her $25,000 a month. And she went in, she thinking she gonna get 50,000.
Oh damn! Wow.
You see what I'm saying? And then when the reality hit her,
right? Like now, this is the numbers right here. Fuck the 6,700. He talking big money. That's 25,000.
And he already was taking care of her, but her homegirls was trying to get the extra inch or the extra mile. That's crazy. It's crazy.
like that 17,000, that 17% is real, but it applies to $80,000. If you're making 40,000 and your man is making 40,000, they want 17% out of his check directly to apply to the child.
See, you the one that said she was a nurse.
I never. He's a nurse.
It was the movie.
What is doing with this dude? When did he move in? Did he?
These women
trolling with him.
God damn.
Nah, these women believe in fairy tales, bro. You're dumb.
Really move into the crib?
Yeah, he did. He stayed there.
And he knows you own it?
How you gonna know? You can see the little boy right there.
This is the time when she moved the guy into the crib. Remember, she tried to play fifth like that. She had the nigga move into the crib.
Yeah,
that's why he set the shit on fire. Allegedly. Allegedly, y'all.
So do they got a baby together?
No, they don't have no babies together.
So are they out the house now, or are they still there?
They got to the 30th.
Damn.
I'm gonna fight you because why would it take this to get your behind on the phone and you were supposed to come?
Because I'm mad now. I'm mad at you.
All right, don't be mad.
I was trying to wait till we could do it the right way. He won't kick me out of the damn building.
He about to kick me out if you keep cursing. Listen, no, because in the movie 50, you made her seem like she was like.
Wasn't that the right thing to do?
Yeah, I believed it. I believed it.
Like, come on, like if you got, first of all, you got to get the rights. You got to have her read the script and sign off on her rights to allow her to be in picture.
And so ain't nobody gonna let you do a movie if you saying bad stuff about
right. Like how you gonna portray them in a negative light?
Yeah, you right.
Oh. How interesting are you in the movie when I'm getting shot 9 times and you're doing nothing?
But now she said she was doing something. She said she did everything.
I held him down.
I hate that phrase, by the way, because that's exactly what they do. They don't lift you up. They hold your ass down.
Down, yeah,
right.
They hold you down. Meaning you can't lift up, you can't get up. No, you can't go where you want to go because they're a liability, man.
And
they're a liability.
I want to piggyback off what Dirty just said. I hate the phrase "falling in love." I rising in love is the thing I like to do, not falling in love.
I don't like in love. Love is a young man's
I don't
game.
like love. I don't like
love. It's cooperation. It's work
I get it.
No, I like love. I don't like in love. Because in love, her love is my work. I'm hiring secretaries, nigga. I'm not here to work for you, nigga. You here to work for the
right, and that's what I'm on. That's what I'm on.
Yo,
Maybe
Dirty, did you hear? Sorry, I ain't mean to cut you off. Okay, did you hear Candace? She's voting for slaves, bro. She wants slaves, bro. Did you hear her earlier?
I was doing
hashtag you.
Nah, I was doing my show about the what's the name, man. I didn't know you was coming on when I scheduled it. But
yo, she said it. She said it. Yo, niggas in the chat went crazy. Like, yo, where Dirty at? Where Dirty at?
yeah, and I'm trying to get y'all there, but y'all still love these toddlers, man. I'm trying to get y'all to a supreme being status.
So Dirty, you wouldn't try with Candace?
I wouldn't follow Candace.
She pushing for slaves, bro. She pushing for slaves.
What do you mean, Brad? She pushing for slavery. What do you mean?
Hey, look, man, girls already volunteer for slavery every day, man. They wait 10 years to get on Section 8 so they can be poor.
But Dirty though, real talk. Would you try with Candace? Yeah, yes or no?
Would I try with Candace? I'll try with anybody. Would I follow Candace? No.
No.
Okay, man. Okay.
Nobody
I
going.
didn't have any money before I got shot. On the hospital bed, I signed my publishing deal. I got $80,000. out of the $80,000 that I had, I lived off of that the whole time. Like she never went to work.
Oh.
But she was holding
The
him
first
down
person to
though.
call me after I got shot to work was Puffy, but he called me because Jennifer told him I'm somebody he should work with.
Oh.
Jennifer Lopez was executive produced by Corey Rooney at Columbia, and my first album, Power the Dollar, was executive produced by Corey. So we
Love
spent
Corey.
time together.
Corey actually wrote.
And they blacklisted him too because Jennifer Lopez ended up not working with him in that video. They threw somebody else that was more marketable in that song because of his beef with he got shot. His on the street beef.
I heard that label dropped him too after that too.
Yeah, they did. They dropped him.
They dropped him. Yeah,
It was
that was like
Columbia or
after
something, right?
Yeah,
it was Columbia.
It was
Then
Columbia.
then
Yeah,
he
they
went to
dropped him.
Eminem later. He went
Yeah,
to
that's
Eminem
only because
later.
it was under pressure because that was right around the time where Murder Inc. was taken off and DMX and Rough Riders had it. So niggas blacklisted 50. So Columbia had no choice but to get rid of him.
Damn, I'm learning some new shit today.
Produced Real Love, Mary's first
Right.
hit. Yeah.
So we were actually around each other at that point. And Jennifer was like, "Yo, you should do it." So I came up and we worked on that G-Dep record. Make this not guilty and you're filthy. Come on.
Right.
So I wrote on that, and after that, the J-Lo remix came, and then Irv and all of them was hating. So they called Donnie and them trying to like blackball me, going, "He's exactly what he says he is on these records. Why you want to do business with him?"
That's Don Einer.
Yeah.
The executives over there. The suits.
Yeah. So I mean, it kind of got a little crazy there, but.
Well, it really wasn't Josie's fault because you tricked us. We thought the movie was real. We really thought she was a nice lady.
Yeah. I ain't mad.
She was a nice lady.
It's impossible for a person. Look, that's a girlfriend. That's not your wife.
Right.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
What they trying to title to a house anyway? Like
But it was a nice gesture of you to ever buy the house to begin with.
To set him up. Now look, the money is being provided for him to stay in the same schooling district. I don't even want him to change schooling district. That's why the impression was they were going to stay to June.
Oh, before school, but right at school.
But because I'm paying the money to allow them to move into that house out there, and they're not moving, the judge gave me the $9,000. She owes me $9,000 right now.
It just
stop.
Yeah, she's doing worse than Fat Joe right now. You got me on the phone. Let's go.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That was
Where's
when
the
he
Fat
had beef
Joe?
with Fat Joe and Jada and all of them. He was going crazy. Fifth is always a wild boy, and I always respected the way Fifth stood up for himself, man. I always respected the way he stood up for himself. You know what I mean? Word, guys. But y'all, let's go on and wrap this show up. Let's go in clockwise. You know what I mean? We'll start with you, okay. We'll end it off with you, dirty.
Let's get it, man.
Word, yo, hold on. Let me hit some music on there. I kind of like that. I kind of figured out some shit right quick. You know what I mean? I'm late. I know I'm late, but fuck it. You know what I mean? All right, there you go. Okay, take it away.
Yeah, so man, shout out to the panel, of course. Dirty, KDH, Aviated, of course, you, Mr. Goodbread. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. Always coming with the heat, Goodbread. Keep it going, man. Keep it going. I see you doing numbers very soon. I see you multiplying your numbers abundantly, and I really love what you're doing, man. And today's show should if y'all didn't take one thing away, at least take this away. It's not a good deal when you have children being raised by these hell of a mothers that are in opposition to what's conducive for us black men. Every black man on this panel right now wants to see men grow, and we cannot do that if we allow these things to continue to happen. So just take heed to our message. We're not bashing, we're not hating. We just want to bring the truth out, okay? So that being said, man, y'all hit your boy up on Instagram, okay, let's talk TV. Go ahead and sub to my channel. Okay, let's talk about it on YouTube. And that's all I got to say, man.
KD, it's your turn up, my G.
All right, man. All right. Yeah. Shout out to the panel, to everybody. Goodbread, you for this fire you've been putting out lately. You've been killing it, man. Video after video after video. But one thing that I like about your channel, Dirty Palmer and World Class, you guys try to tell everyone is to see things for what they are and try to see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? That's what the men need to do, see things for the bigger picture. Take charge of what you should do. You know, be masculine, do what you got to do, and make no apologies for it. All these channels combined, you got to do that. And you got to, of course, tribe up.
Goddamn right.
You got to tribe up, man. I mean, that's the only way it's going to work. You got to be masculine in your frame, be, like I said, be a man, and just, you got to take charge, man. If you don't, it's going to take charge of you. And like I said, another thing I want to say, too.
That was well said.
We appreciate that, man. Try to put it all together. But, yeah. You gotta find a piece of the puzzle and put it all together, man, by tribing up and do what you gotta do. And that nobody's perfect, that everyone gets to know their place and play their role. And if someone is not on your program, you gotta kick them the fuck out. That's the bottom line.
Immediately.
But that's all I gotta say. Righteous Fear undefeated. And let's get Dirty Folks to 1,000 subs, man.
Goddamn right. Hey, you know why I'm shadow banned, and I blame Tola. I've decided.
It's Jermaine.
Yeah, that Tola.
I told Tola, I say, look, man, I'm shadow banned. I'm not cursing no more on my channel. We keeping it peaceful. Yeah, cause that pussy. I'm like, Tola. Listen.
Yeah, I told Tola that too. I had to tell him
that.
Because what happened is too, right? When we open the floodgates, right, we get the algorithm will fuck with us. But then a subscriber will come in, and if they see us acting like monkeys just so soon, they'll unsubscribe or they'll click off. That'll fuck with our CTR, the click-through rate, and then you won't grow. Once you got more people going to your video, but then clicking off your video, and YouTube see that, they gonna see that, oh, this is not a popping channel. We don't gotta send that. We don't gotta push the content. You know what I mean? So that's how that works.
I know Tola be trolling, but I think he's taking too far sometimes. I know he be playing around. I think he's taking too far sometimes. Ain't nothing against Tola personally though. He's taking too far.
No knock to you, Tolo, but you know I already hollered at you off scene, so you know what time it is.
Tola cool though. He just takes it too far sometimes.
That's
my opinion. Yeah, because I remember Goodbread told him. I think you had timed him out.
Yeah. Because I know I be studying the algorithm, so I be knowing. Plus YouTube on my back, bro. Like y'all know that YouTube got a personal. It's one person that'll watch your whole stream. Like everybody in the chat, put a 1 in the chat so we can say hi to the person that watches my streams the all the way through. You know what I mean? If you notice, guys, today I took a risk earlier. For those of you that saw that woman shoot that man dead, and with no remorse, I took a risk with that. I had to blur it out and make it like night rate camera vision, and then I also had to make it age restricted, and they let me rock. So I found a way to give you that raw content without getting blocked and shit. But I ain't gonna do that too much. I just wanted to see something. I'm just curious like that. And I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck, bro. But you gotta have everybody watch your shit all the way through. It's CTR. Word.
Yeah, you hit him with the short videos in the mornings too, so that helped too. So you know what I'm saying? Anyway,
definitely shorts. Shorts is everything. But they need to hurry up and fix the short link, because none of my short views is panning over to my live streams and my short form content. You know what I mean? None of that shit. Now, even my YouTube tab community, I post a meme and this shit'll get 400 views right now. But I post a video and the shit is on doing my own, and I'm in Facebook jail, so I lose a little push. You know what I mean? But I'll be alright. I got about 48 hours and I'm back on Facebook ads. But Dirty, it's your turn, bro.
Bro, you need to turn to a woman on Facebook. That's a save me, bro. I'm a girl.
Yo, son, see, I'm gonna fuck with Miss Goodbread page from now on. Thank you.
Nah,
That's what
and
I'm doing.
I'm saying, you know what they say, yo, gender. I just went in my settings and changed my gender to female. People be like, man, for real. I'm like, look, bro, I'm just trying to stay out of Facebook jail. Leave me alone.
Yo, that's what I did on the other channel though. That's what I did on the Daily Goodbread channel. That's why the shit popped. Shit almost caught up to this channel. Shit
Oh,
200
shut up.
away.
Oh, 30 folks want to be a girl. You ain't said nothing. But y'all dudes love female content creators anyway. One of y'all love the dudes. Y'all want to
Yeah,
hear a
niggas
girl?
do, yo. That's my
Yeah.
word. I said, Miss Goodbread, it's time for you to come to school, man. I could use a boost and get back in the algorithms, yo, because right now I'm floundering as far as video views wise. What the fuck?
But your subs is up. Your subs crazy. Alright, this what I'm gonna say, bro. And I'm gonna piggyback off OK, right? And off KDH. Check this out. The biggest problem that the 80% of black men gonna have is you too smart, you too intelligent, you too resourceful to be with these toddlers. I'm just to tell you. That's why they compare 100% of men to the bottom 20%. Right? Even in a situation like 50. 50 is a smart dude. And he's an ambitious dude. But she had to make sure the only reason she was with him is because he was at the bottom. He was shining, but he was at the bottom. Look in your own lives, bro, and see how many of you guys that you know in your real life that was kind of, down and out and met a girl and came up while he was with that girl. And as soon as he came up, she tried to destroy his life because she liked him because he was a bottom feeder. They don't want you to be better. They just want to be second worst and you to be the worst. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys got to tribe up to create a different culture. When I tell y'all I ain't black, I ain't dealing with y'all colors, I'm serious. For the same reason, Jews are white people, but they don't deal with white people to the point that you call them Jewish. But they just trailer park dudes that can read was like, yo, I ain't with this trailer park no more. You understand what I'm saying? America will let you do it. The reason that y'all haven't really accomplished things because the men haven't tried. Y'all keep bringing these toddlers to the table and asking them to help you build. And as long as they think you need them, they'll destroy you. As soon as you don't need them, they'll be begging to help you. So you got to try with the guys to make sure that you already in a stable situation. You ain't got to depend on the help because they the help meet. They not the partner. Y'all keep calling them partners. They're the help meet. They the secretary. They not the co-owner. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hate that word partner.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
So
Yeah, guys,
man,
remember.
go ahead, bro.
Dirty, because I'm
No,
back off what you said, man.
No, I just wanted to say, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all to help sub to the channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I can do about, getting out this shadow ban. I just got shadow banned on Facebook. I've been shadow banned so long on Facebook that I 18 likes every post, 18 likes. I ain't been on Facebook for a minute because I've been on YouTube. I guess the shadow ban time went out. Man, I'm getting 200 likes on every post like I used to get. So that's how I know I'm shadow banned on YouTube. So man, I appreciate y'all looking for me because my notifications not coming up on y'all or nothing. So I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna drop content every day. You know what I'm saying? In the morning and night, I'm gonna do a short in the morning. I'm gonna go live at night, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometime probably before Goodbread, because Goodbread be shutting down the night. So I'll probably do it like 6. Like right between that hour between Goodbread and Palmer. When Palmer go off, Goodbread come on. I'm gonna take that hour. And man, we just gonna vibe and bond, bro. Cause I got the plan for y'all, bro. All you gotta do is follow the directions, man. We all gonna try it. That's your little one, man.
Thanks.
That's
Little
little
Gus.
Gus. Man, yo, he was in the thumbnail today. And shit, he was in the thumbnail today.
Little good bread.
Yo, I want to give some advice. I want to give some advice to my ladies, man. Ladies, man, stop making it harder for yourself and the guys that you deal with, ladies, yo. You know what I mean? Vet right. You make it's easy. The game is easy for you, ladies, man. Just take care of your mind, body, soul, get to some therapy, and you'll be all right. And keep in mind, the best interest of the child is not child support. It's this. It's this. You want your child to have a nigga that he could look up to. A role model, bro. a male figure that is respectable. That's better than child support, ladies. Facts. You could get to the bag on your own. It's very easy for you to get to the bag and not damage your child's legacy. Because it's all about this generation's legacy. This little one here is generation's legacy. That's what it's about. My time is served. I served already. You know what I mean? Our time is served. It's time to let these little ones get a leg to start, a heads up. So many of our little ones start from the back. They start from the background. You know what I mean? They don't start with the head start. And then we complain and we run with this victim narrative because all the little white kids, their parents was educated enough to give them a head start. That's all our kids is missing. All our kids is missing is a head start. So when they in the race, they ain't feeling like victims. You see? We was raised in this fantasy shit. It's our job to tell them how reality works because it's not fantasy. If I raise this little man up in fantasy, when he go outside, no. Ay, my God, yo, I love you to death. I check in the morning, bro. You already know, man. The best interest of the child is father figures, bro. Father figures is the best interest of the child. Aviator views, man. Wrap us up, man.
Yeah. You know, good bread. This show was incredible, man. This show proved us that in life, man, you need a father figure, man. You need someone to look up to, man. You need someone to be your role model. You need someone to like show you the way so you can more behave you. But sometimes people always say about father figure and stuff like that. There is still some people that are not ready for to be father because not everybody can be a father. You know what I'm saying? Or can be a mother. But the one that or chose to be a mother or a father have to take responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And they have to make they have to woman up and men up. You know what I'm saying? Be mature and take their responsibility and not do things that adhere or be bad to the child's future, man. Because when you raise a child in a effed up environment, bro, the child grow up with a lot of trauma, bro. You know, that's why you gotta make the child be comfortable, man. When the child grows in a comfortable way and he start getting older, that's why you try to bring some challenge into his life, you know, so he knows how to fight in life, you know.
Great point. Great point.
You know what? I want to say something. I want to piggyback off that real quick. Everybody loves their mother, but nobody needs a woman with clothes on. Everybody needs a man.
Right.
When you look at 12-year-olds, 12-year-old boys will start congregating with other boys just to play sports and learn things and make their adventures. At some point around 12 to 18, your peers are more important than your parents. Everybody needs a man. Girls want a boy, boys want a boy, no homo, because men are awesome. When everybody looks at a girl, women are competing with women for men or they sleeping with each other, but everything happens naked. Men are awesome with clothes on.
Facts.
The reason that you guys got a tribe is because you're right. Everybody isn't a great father figure, but everybody goes back to the default culture. So even if you don't know what you're doing, the culture is the system that will help you along the way.
Right.
All,
it's a guide.
If you don't have a kid, father represents the man. You know what I mean? Father represents the man. So all man is a father, with or without a kid, too, guys.
yeah, because Lord
Father
knows all
is
these
the
kids
head.
love me.
Man is the head.
The problem y'all having is with the hell of a mothers because y'all mothers black. The men and the women having this problem. That women can't take instruction and neither can the men. But they all looking for a female to tell them something that she learned from a man.
Right.
Yes,
That's true. That's true. Very true.
So,
Bingo.
so you sit here in a situation where black women keep talking about what men don't build and this and this and this, but they can't be with an alpha.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
they can't
Nope.
like they're not up to the level, you know.
Nope. And Tia Moreau, we'll be on that tomorrow. She's proof of that. Because an alpha is determined. An alpha is no bin with an alpha, and the alpha gonna check you. Alpha gonna check you. An alpha is not fun. I am not fun to be with.
Alpha is not fun, and alpha value time. You know, alpha
Yeah.
values his time.
Alpha, you know what? Alpha does value its time, but an alpha does the same amount of work in a different way. Like for instance, an alpha. Let me
He
say
works.
this.
Alpha works smarter, not harder.
That's true too. But check this out. This is what I mean, right? For you to make a woman love you, because women can't love, right? So for you to make her feel like she loves you, to reflect your love you have for her love is your work. When she talks about what she loves about you, she talks about the things you do for her and the things you get for her. She doesn't talk about your qualities. She doesn't say, I love my man because he's compassionate and caring. She might say you're a good dad, but even that's for her child. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's not taking it like you're a good dad because you're an awesome dude. You're a good dad to her child. But at any given time, she'll replace your ass with another dude because it's mama's baby,
What
daddy's
you
maybe.
doing? It's for what you doing. Women love according to what you
You're doing.
provide.
Yes.
So a
Even
woman's love
how
is a
that
man's
benefit
work.
off you too.
So here's the thing. I love my brethren, right? But I work with my brethren, right?
Yes.
Even if it's recreational, we working together. We play basketball together. We hunt toddlers together. You know what I'm saying? We each other emotional bond. Like, yo, this shorty said such and such, and I'm
Yeah,
like, yo,
man. Men,
you know what I'm saying?
men are the only person that give unconditional love, man. We started
Man,
giving, we started giving, we started. That's why we domesticated animals, man. We gave animal unconditional love. We gave women unconditional love. We get,
Nah,
we give kids unconditional love, man.
which
You
brings
know?
which brings me back to the alpha thing. Alpha's love is very conditional, very conditional.
I'm about to say, yeah. I'm about to say because I will cut a kid off. I will cut one of my kids off if they play with me, bro.
You know what I'm saying? The love is conditional because the effort that I put in is conditional. Like there's coaches that love their players. And Mr. Goodbread could vouch for that. He be out there. It's coaches that love their players, but they love their players not because he's the best player, but because he gives his heart. He gives his all. He
That's
follows
a fact.
instructions.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's a dude that's better than everybody that can't follow instructions that's playing in the park right now talking about the coach was tripping when he
Right.
should be in the league.
We'll trade that motherfucker. We'll trade a nigga that got all
Or
the
replace
talent in
him.
the world that but can't listen. We'll trade him for a dude that would listen. It's kind of like how the great San Francisco 49ers coach once said. He want players. You know what I mean? He want players. If you ain't come to play, then he don't need you. We don't need you. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And
So
that's why it's important to team up with the guys, because when you team up with the guys, you definitely can ensure you got players, yo. You got people that came to play. The women ain't come to play; they came to watch. They came to, you know what I mean, enjoy.
And have you seen the girls who do play, like the WNBA chicks? When they do come to play, they come to try to sharpen their skills against you. They want to compete while y'all supposed to be on the same team. There's a reason that you never see WNBA players training with other girls. They always training with some dude that played double A basketball in college or something.
Facts.
Because
They
they
need a
understand
man.
they need a man because men are just better than them. But with that being said, because you're great, you got to dumb down your greatness to be with a toddler if you're doing it for love. But when you're doing it for your tribe, the toddlers will find you. They'll come to the logo. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they gravitate toward.
That's a whole fact, though. That's that shit. That go back to that saying. Y'all know the saying. You never lose. What's the shit? You don't lose. Money
You'll,
chase.
you'll
You
never
don't lose.
you'll never
Women
lose a girl
chasing
chasing money. Other
Right.
way, you
No,
never
you
lose.
lose money chasing girls.
Yeah,
that
you'll never
that
lose
shit.
girls
That shit
chasing
right.
money. Yeah.
Right. All right, y'all, man. We out here, man. We wrapping it up. Then we gonna ride out. Salute
For
to
sure, for
salute
sure.
to everybody
sure.
that tuned in.
Man, good bread, man. Love, full love,
Man,
good
love
bread,
you,
man.
man. Love you too. You requested that Woman King shit, and that shit hit too. That shit was a hit. That shit
Yeah,
was a
I
hit.
know. I know it
I
would
got
have
the
been,
black
man.
community mad at me now, boy. They mad at me now, boy.
Bro, you're telling the truth, bro. The truth hurts, but you gotta tell it, man. You Abraham, bro.
Hey man, the truth is matriarchy is slavery. That's why I don't listen to them with clothes on.
Yo, I ain't even, it's crazy aviator views because you put me on, because I wasn't even paying that dumb shit no mind, right? But when I did the
Bro,
research, when you put it across the desk and I ended up having to do the research, I'm like, wait a minute, this the Black American slavery narrative. This the bullshit. We gave ourselves away. Yo, oh,
Bro,
man.
like I'm seeing that video right now. Like it got more views than like all the previous stuff
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the like 1 month, 2 month previous videos you made, bro. That's crazy, bro. I
They
knew it
ran
was
out.
gonna be a hit, bro.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
All right, guys. I'm finna go edit the video I just did so I can cut Tola out. So I won't get.
Yo, salute to the chat. Yo, and much love to XL Pro. The other day, Jalen Breeze for the Cash App. Salute to you. The Bell 5000, Tolo, Queen Virtue. Salute to all you guys, yo. Salute to Will S. Salute, Will S. Thank you for tuning in. Dion 2020, salute to you, man. You sponsored the show today. Zone, you already know you the greatest, man. Kevin Smith, what up, my guy? You already know, man. Who else we got? We got my guy Daniel Brown. You know what I mean? We was lit. We was lit today. We was lit, man. All right, man.
Lit,
We
bro.
out of here.
It's a fact.
Thanks, bro. Love, peace, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Peace.
All right. Tribe up.
Undefeated. Yeah, that's that shit. The righteous fear undefeated.
Undefeated. Righteous fear to the core. Righteous fear of my blood till I die.
Dean in the building.
Tribe up.
Peace.
Peace.